Yeah. Close it and reopen it.
There we go.
I'm gonna start putting your tokens on the board.
The only thing I have that could maybe do it is Gias.
Now Gesh takes an hour to cast.
Okay, well, if you're gonna hold on to Lily,
I
I
mean,
may have
big-
a plan.
You may need to
I'm
hold on
big
to
enough,
this.
and I have a hard shell, so I'm gonna.
Inazuma
like, get-
also failed.
Let
Oh, I
people
know.
talk.
I have a plan.
All right, Groen, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get in front of them, and I'm just like gonna plant myself in the hallway with my
Okay.
shell towards them, so they can't like push through and just kind of stand my ground.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna need Inazuma for my plan.
I mean, I'm blocking both of them in, so you have them.
Well, no, mine requires me and him to go upstairs.
I like skip me away a little bit so that Inazuma can make it by while still holding it
Bear
back.
hug Lily. Like,
I am.
She is a wet noodle of delicious death and destruction.
Wet noodle of delicious. Creepy much?
The voice, what, who, I recognize it. Is it who I think it is?
As you clear the top of the stairs, Oz, are you following him?
I want to grab him by the collar and then follow him.
Okay, so you're
I'm
like
still in my Ethelos
oh
form.
shit.
you're like dragging him in.
Yes.
All right, you drag him in, and as you round the corner, Inazuma, there standing not far from you, is Lord Beish. Behind him is Suki, and next to him is the golden glowing woman that you saw before.
When I look at Suki's eyes, what color are they?
They're the same color they always have been, but she's expressionless. She's just
Vacant.
completely, yeah, she's not there.
When I walk up the stairs, does she react at all?
No, there's no reaction.
Okay.
Eve, make me a stealth check.
I'm not being stealthy. I'm just looking at him like, hi. She's just kind
What
of.
did you say the name was?
She is
Sorry,
laying.
Lord who?
Beish.
Oh. I'm gonna go with bitch anyways.
Yeah, I mean, Lord Bitch is pretty accurate at this point.
She's laying in the air, just kind of looking at him.
He turns and looks at you. Looks over at Ethelos and Inazuma. Inazuma, I wondered where you went. We were missing you. Lord
Luckily-
Ethelos, it is so pleasant of you to bring him by.
Yes, I caught him sneaking around as he's like to do in the lower levels.
I'm assuming you executed all my men?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. The ritual, well, this one, and he nods towards this table, they have some figure that is currently, looks humanoid in nature, but it's made of wispy shadows. It's almost done. Those fools attacking Thunder's Reach, how stupid.
They don't even understand.
Complete
They're
dis-
doing most of the work for us.
Exactly. Nonetheless. I'm assuming you've brought me this scum, and he looks Inazuma up and down as a gift?
Yes.
Excellent. We can test this on him, and he runs his fingers over the humanoid form on the table. Suki's still standing behind. The golden glowing woman straightens up just a little bit and kind of walks around and looks at Eve. Come. She points a finger at you.
Gross.
I just stare at her. I only take my orders from him, and I point to Ethos.
She raises an eyebrow and looks over at Ethos. Is this one of yours?
Yes, I have several others.
He gives a nod. Walks back. So, hand him over. Let's get this exchange on the way.
For that,
Yes.
when the command for Stormbow, which is which is swift estimate enemies, how would I be able to whisper it?
Yeah, make a stealth check. You just barely get it off under your breath.
Okay, I'm looking at Bayek when I say it.
Okay. His eyes are now glowing red, and you see the illusion of Lord Bayek drop from his form, and underneath is a saunt, gallow individual who looks somewhat similar, but is very clearly infested with the disease of vampirism.
Cool. I'd like to search him before we, I'd like to take some items off of him and whatnot.
Of course, you're going to need them upstairs anyways.
Yeah.
I thought you were already gone up there.
Teleportation. I wanted to make a double. I wanted to check and make sure that we weren't leaving any behind.
That was my bad.
Make a deception check advantage.
Who?
I will let either of you roll on this one, actually, since...
I am proficient in deception if you want me to.
I am not proficient in deception.
So with advantage.
I'll let either of you roll. That was...
Nat 20.
Oh. Okay. He looks at you. Interesting. Very well. Take what you want from him, of course.
Oz reaches into Zuma's bag and grabs the thing that the halfling gave him earlier.
Yeah.
And
Oh man. Okay.
How do I want to do this? So I grab a few of Inazuma's arrows as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
And I would I kind of just want to like, fiddle with them for a second, coating the arrows with the potion and whatnot.
Sure. Make a stealth or a deception check.
Can I help him in any way possible?
Yes. Make it with advantage because Inazuma like blocks the path a little bit, the line of sight here.
Come on. Come on.
14.
Okay.
You succeed. He has 12 passive perception.
Oh Jesus!
Not very productive. Holy shit.
No, vampires are not particularly perceptive.
Okay, I would just hand the arrows back to Inazuma.
Beish raises an eyebrow. Are we going to let him... Oh, that's brilliant. He looks over at Suki. Yes, you should do that. You should make him
Yes.
shooter.
Of course.
I love
What?
it.
Shoot the one thing that would make you happy.
You're saying the thing that was...
Oz looks Inazuma in the face and puts his hands on his shoulders and says, "Shoot the one thing that will make you happy."
What would make me happy?
Yup.
Well, as much as Suki would make me happy, you see, I've been waiting a long time for this. So, I think I'll do it. And I pull up my bow, I take one of the dipped arrows, and I point it at Suki.
Okay.
And I say, I, Inazuma, love Sasuke with all my heart. And by doing this, I hope to free her of whatever ailment beguiles her.
You can see tears streaming down her face now.
And now, I will avenge the true lord of this land, Rakiri. And I turn and I let loose that arrow with all I have.
Make an attack with advantage, and you have surprise.
Surprise, and then, oh gosh, he's gonna get murdered.
You very well might.
Because of all the right.
Vampire
Oh,
slam.
dude. Oh,
So you have advantage. You are going to get all of your riders other than Colossus.
and then plus the extra
The
things.
3d6. Yes.
Yeah, the 3d6. I want to
Make-
pull it up really quick, just so I can have it.
Hopefully his AC ain't high.
It's not.
Got it. Okay. Shooting.
Holy.
Go.
Advantage.
20 hits.
Yes.
Yes.
Roll damage.
All right. That is regular.
Wow.
Roll me sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Roll me 6d10.
Come on, lots of crits.
Oh shit.
Roll me 3d6. Times.
6 or 7 times.
That is. Alright. You turn around, let loose an arrow. He looks at it. You watch the veins just turn black in his face. And he reaches up and pulls out the arrow. Drops on the ground. Kill him. He's still alive, but he is under a tenth of his health.
Okay, as soon as that happens, I'm going to teleport.
Oh, yes, okay. Where are you teleporting to?
Let's see. I believe it's 10 feet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you can teleport 10 feet from where you are right now.
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is the compelling spell of dominate over?
Yeah, it's immediately over. He didn't use dominate, he used command, and it's only good for like a few seconds.
So we can start like rushing up to help out now.
You could,
As we hear
but I'm
this.
gonna need initiative rolls from everybody on the board right now.
Yeah, I figured. Just wanted to make sure.
I need to put.
God, that worked out so much better than I wanted it to.
Wow.
Oh,
that is my
man.
second not one initiative roll in a row.
Same.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
Jeff's
I hope you
token.
fuckers are ready for this. Yep, get Jeff and Shadow Skull on the board.
And I'm in the air, so I'll be like right here, technically.
Okay.
But
Yep.
I would be peeking over, but I need to see what's what.
I need you to roll for Jeff and Shadow Skull, please.
I am, 1 second.
Oh, I need to roll for Luna.
This is Shadow Scale, not Jeff.
Luna's not on the board.
Drag her token on.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Sam, that was so good, man. So good.
Bruh. That figure in the middle, is it considered an enemy?
It's
We'll get to that. It has
Okay.
it has initiative lead, so
Because I have something called Scatter Shot,
Bing,
But-
bing, bing, bing,
but
bing,
I'll
bing,
just wait and use it later.
all right. Everybody's rolled initiative. Lord Bash sinks to his knees. He's just vomiting black blood now, just everywhere, all over the ground. He's barely alive, and the wound is now blossoming into a flower. There's a flower like coming out of the wound where the arrow was. It's just this rose red cherry blossom, and he's just looking down on it. Just no. Looks back up at you, Zuma. Command kill, and you watch the figure on the table. It's not a spell. You watch the figure on the table just shatter its restraints and sit up. It's not completely there. It's not really corporeal, but it's also not ethereal. It's somewhere in between, and you can barely get a lock on its vaguely humanoid form. It turns around to you, Inazuma, and it is going to it's going to use Sworn Enemy on you.
Oh no.
I need
If there
you
is,
to-
Oh
Go ahead.
god.
Go ahead.
if there's ever an animated version of this, it has to say exactly, "Oh no!" as soon as Sworn Enemy happens.
oh no.
Inazuma, wisdom saving throw from you, please. You have advantage because of Hero's Feast.
I'm so great at these.
Is that what you're gonna call it?
14 just barely succeeds. That is the DC.
Oh gosh.
As it points at you, it raises a hand, points directly in your right at you, and you see this halo appear above your head, and then slide down, and you now have this golden ring of light just spinning around your throat. You feel as if this thing has cursed you somehow. However, you have shaken off the brunt of it. It is going to go ahead and move forward, and it's going to make a Lashing Shadows attack at everybody. Moves right here, Lashing Shadows. Everyone makes a dexterity
Who's
saving
everyone?
throw. Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone within 10 feet of me has +1.
Okay.
Okay, one second.
You said Dex save, right? Yeah.
Yep, dex save.
Well,
Did you say +1 or advantage? Because I hope it's
Plus
advantage.
one.
+1.
Well, fuck.
Okay. DC is 16, so
Alright.
there's only a few successes here. Zuma, you succeed. Completely fail.
Well,
Shadow Scale and Oz.
I will negate my damage
Okay.
to Lord Bache.
Okay, perfect. It spins around, and this like almost cloak of shadows just explodes out from it, and shadow darts head towards all of you. If you failed your saving throw, which was everyone except for Zuma, Oz, and Shadow Scale, you are going to take 27 points of necrotic damage as the shadow bolt slams into you, and the creature is going to rise 10 feet in the air. Lord Bache has to make the same dex save. The fucking ability is so cool. He rolled a 19, so he is not going to take any damage. He ducks out of the way as you deflect the shadow bolt straight towards him. You go, oh, why? All right, that ends the horror's turn. Inazuma, it's now your turn.
okay. And just clarify.
Do it.
Do it.
Just making sure. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull out another vampire dipped arrow,
Oh god. Okay.
and we're gonna shoot it at that dude again.
This time we shoot Suki for real. Okay, go
Oh
ahead.
gosh. No.
21 hits. So roll me sneak attack,
Yeah.
and then 60, 10, and 3d6.
And also Colossus Slayer,
Oh, and also Colossus Slayer. You are right.
and then 60, 10, and 3d6.
Yes, and you do not have surprise on this attack, but I don't think you're going to need it, buddy. 60, 10 is a lot of damage. 27, and then 3d6. With 73 points of damage, he had 48 health left.
Nice.
There's an arrow sprouting directly from the center of his forehead. And as he falls to the ground backwards, choking on his own blood and dying from the poison that is currently leaking into his vampiric brain, you watch a cherry blossom bloom straight out of the wound, and Lord Bache is dead.
Nice. All right. So going to I'm gonna zippity zap. That's gonna be my phrase.
Okay.
Zippity zap.
I'm gonna zippity zap
And I'm gonna move.
and teleport up to 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet. Can I move on the other side of Oz?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I'm gonna blip right here.
Go like
Blip.
right here.
I wave at Oz, and then I teleport, and then I'm on the other side, and then I say, "Hey, what's up?"
Like lightning! You still have
But
another
it's-
attack.
But the flavor though is that I'm basically the Flash, and I'm just like, zoop,
Yep.
and I'm just like,
Yep. Your attacks
okay.
give you infinite movement speed for a very short period of time.
yeah, okay. Now I'm trying to see when my storm enemy dies, do I still have disadvantage on other enemies?
No, once it's dead, you're good, and you can mark a new enemy at that point.
But then that was at each dawn, correct?
Right.
Because it's not like Hunter's Mark.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Bonus action. The Golden Lady.
Okay. Hunter's mark?
Yep.
Yep. She's marked.
And I'm gonna take my second attack.
Okay. .28 hits. Roll damage. She's fucking tanky too, so that's like 8 points of damage and Hunter's Mark, so that's 12 points of damage. Arrow slams into her, and she actually kind of deflects it a little bit. She takes some, she takes a little bit of damage from it, but she pulls out her shield. Oh shit! All right.
And I believe now scatter shot, which it says if you make a successful attack, you can deal lightning damage equal to your level to everyone within 5 feet of your target.
Yes, there's
Does
no
that
one
include-
within 5 feet of your target.
Oh, so it doesn't include her.
It doesn't include her, no.
It doesn't include her. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
No. I'll reorder that later. That's an oversight.
All right, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So, end of your turn. Oz, it's now your turn.
Okay. So let's. Okay, I'm going to charge at the Golden Lady.
Okay. The Shadow Horror is going to take an attack of opportunity. It's going to use a claw against you.
It's 10 feet
Yeah,
up in the air.
It has a 10 feet reach.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
And it's going to miss.
Cool. I'm actually going to try and tackle her off the side of the tower.
Okay.
This is an enclosed room.
Well, there's a window. There's a window down below. Are you trying to tackle her off the side right here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So make me a shove would be a athletics. We'll say this is your action to get her all the way down there.
Yikes.
Yeah, she rolled a 14. Unfortunately, and she stops you in your tracks. She looks thin and not particularly strong, but she actually is extremely strong. You notice as she just holds her ground. Who do you think you are? I am an angel of Celestia.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Check.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know exactly what the fuck this. You know that there are an order of angels that left Celestia long ago. They still kind of hold like celestial heritage, but they are called Death Pact angels. They are essentially not necessarily fallen angels. They're more angels of, rather than virtues, they have angels of vices. So some Death Pact angels are angels of lust, some are angels of gluttony, etc.
So this thing speaks Celestial?
She does.
Oh. Interesting.
Cool. Yeah, I don't care what she's an angel of. I'm gonna action surge and hit her again, and hit her with Hefe's Revenge.
Oh, okay, go for
Try
it.
to anyway.
Oh fuck! Nope. That. All right. 29 hits. 29 hits. You just smack her across the face with the. Yeah, I can. With the blade.
Cool, and that's going to be a menacing attack, I think.
Okay. All right. Is that the one
yeah.
that frightens?
Yeah.
That's a wisdom save.
Yep.
She's pretty good at these. Yeah, she rolled a 30.
Okay, well she only had to beat a 14, so
She's not frightened, but she still takes the damage. So go for it.
What you have to roll?
rough.
No, what'd she have to roll? Seriously.
She had to roll her wisdom save.
Okay.
Why?
Just thinking about what I need to make her have disadvantage on. That's all.
If it's hex, it doesn't give disadvantage on saves, just checks.
I know.
So, anyways, all right. So you just, like smack her with the back of Hefe's Revenge right there, and she just spits out a tooth and looks at you. You're dead, little man. All right. Is
It
the end of
won't
your
be the
turn?
first time. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
It's Hef's turn.
Jeff. Jeff is not Hefe.
I didn't say Hefe. I said Hef.
Yeah, you were trying to say Hefe.
He's
Go for it.
Okay, Jeff is going to take aim at the woman
Off a
over
paw.
there.
Okay. He's gonna shoot her face.
Yep, and the music stopped for me. By the way.
Music's been going for me, but I'll restart it.
There it is.
There you go. Yeah, just let me know if the music ever just stops for you. 10 misses. Just flies straight past her. He gets 2 attacks a turn now, though.
I did the second attack. You're blind.
Oh, well, I didn't see it. 25 definitely hits. That's 14 points of damage. All right, and that is the end of Jeff's turn. Eve.
Eve kind of stares at that and thinks, "What the fuck is that thing actually?"
Okay.
But on a serious note, she does Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll me 3 attacks.
Yeah, 1 second.
Her AC is 18, so 15, 13 hit. Don't hit. 22 hits. 12 points of damage.
Okay. And then
Raven feathers slam into her. Okay.
I'm going to activate Shielding Aura. Once per short rest, you use as a bonus action to shield yourself in Brilliant Aura that starts at the next of your next turn. This aura is activated, you're resistant to all damages, and all creatures that strikes you in melee attack take equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier.
Damage equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier. Okay, so that's the archfey thing. Okay, cool, got it. So you hold Darkwire aloft right after you shoot the Eldritch Blasts, and this almost like super colorful energy just begins to surround you, kind of playing off of the Elven Queen, the Raven Queen's Elven heritage. Fey magic just surrounds you, and you have this weird shield around you currently.
Okay, and I fly up, and I'm staying
Okay.
within his 10-foot range, so.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the horror is going to go ahead and use a Paragon action.
Don't like that.
It's going to spread both of its hands. Someone roll me a d6. I'll have you guys roll the d6 for its slashing shadows back.
Do you want, who wants
Anybody.
to go first?
Don't care.
There, 5.
It gets it back. Okay. It's going to spread its hands out and swirl around again, and these shadow bolts just head towards all of you. All of you make me a dexterity save.
Man, this guy sucks.
Yeah, just wait till you see what Paragon actions actually do.
I am not a fan.
So 16, DC 16, Groen, you save. No one else does.
Hey now, I'm not done. Well,
Are you
I
a
think
rock star?
Okay.
is Shadow Scale in range since he's
Yes.
up 10 feet in the air?
Everyone is in range. This thing has a 60-foot range.
Okay.
It does necrotic damage, doesn't it?
It does.
All right. never
Is
mind.
that a
Luna doesn't have to
spell
make
or a
save,
spell-like
because
ability?
It is a spell-like ability. It's
Okay.
essentially an innate skill within the monster itself.
So
I
is,
just
is
wanted
it
to
an
make sure.
attack?
It is not an attack. It causes a saving throw.
Okay.
So, 27 points of damage if you failed the saving throw. DC is 16. So, you take no damage if you succeed.
Okay, so how much?
If
do
I
take?
had advantage.
If only, the woodpecker cried. And then it is going to use its shadow stealth.
How much?
How much what?
How much damage?
27.
Okay, thank you.
It's going to use its shadow stealth. It's going to raise another 10 feet in the air, and blink out of existence.
Well, that's not what you want.
That is the end of its Paragon action. It's now Suki's turn. Suki drops to her knees. She holds her head and she just starts screaming, just as loud as she can. She is broken right now. She failed her wisdom saving throw. There's nothing she's doing at the moment. She's considered stunned for the duration. Shadow Scale.
Shadow Scale would hop up here.
Mhm.
Well, fly up here and start going to town on her.
Okay.
Well,
Go ahead and
she'll do it like right there.
roll me them attacks, yo.
Please never again.
Oh, I double clicked. Sorry, 21 and 22.
21,
no, wait.
uh,
22 and 25. Sorry.
Okay. They hit. Roll damage. Okay. She takes the damage, turns around to Shadow Scale. Dragon. Alright. That's the end of Shadow Scale's turn. It is now her turn. She raises up, she has this, She has this like shadowy weapon in her hand, and as she raises it up, it transforms into this huge scythe. Slams it on the ground. I am Lady Bree of Celestia, and you will all bow to me. I need
Counterspell?
everybody in the. Okay, go ahead and roll for it. This is a pretty high.
How high? What a level 5 spell?
I'm not telling you. Pick a spell slot.
Okay. I'll do a level 4 spell slot then.
Okay, can go ahead and roll for it.
20.
20. It fails. I command you all to. The scythe just disappears in her hands.
Hi.
Turns around and looks at you, Eve. Oh, you bitch.
I'm a pain in the ass, sweetheart.
Shh. Puts her hand down, summons her scythe back, and she's gonna try to attack you. She only gets one attack if she casts a spell. Okay, disadvantage, and Eve, I believe you would have resistance to this.
I'm up in the air. So can she attack me from range?
How far away?
I went up at least 10, 20 more feet
Okay.
than where I was from here. Which is like the base of where this is.
Okay. Since you didn't specify, we're saying 10 feet, and she has a 10-foot range with the scythe. She's gonna go ahead and make the attack against you. That is a 25, even with disadvantage. She rolled a 28 and 25.
Good lord.
Yeah, she rolled high on this one.
And she also takes damage because of
how much damage does she take, and what damage type is it? This matters a lot.
It doesn't specify what kind of damage. It says just it.
This is based off the Archfey thing. I'm pretty sure it's. We're gonna say it's not necrotic or radiant for right now.
You didn't
Oh, that's
specify
what
the
we're
damage.
gonna say, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
equal to your warlock level or plus your charisma level. Interesting. Yeah. All right, that's really weird because
That's
I copied
15.
the text exactly from
No,
Shielding Aurora.
that is
All right,
10.
15 points of damage to her because
10.
she would not be resistant to it.
10.
10 points of damage. Okay, got it. And you're going to take 39.
With me being resistant to it.
Are you resistant to necrotic currently?
I'm resistant to all damage.
So you will take half of 39, which is 19.
19. Thank you. That nearly one time. I don't think she said her name.
Yeah, she said, I am Lady Bree of Celestia.
Ugh,
Alright.
It's pretty
And-
cheesy.
it is.
She is
Fucking
going to...
damn it.
Okay. She's going to end her turn. There's not a whole lot else she can do now that you have countered her spell. At the end of her turn, the horror blinks back into existence. It is sitting right here. Somebody roll me a d6.
Gosh.
It's using a Paragon action.
Somebody else is next.
I'll do it. Since it's right on top of me.
It does not get its lashing shadows back, so it's gonna go ahead and just make 1 bite and 2 claw attacks with you. The chest of this creature opens up, and it just reveals this like thousands of shadowy teeth inside, and it tries to clamp down on you. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then it's going to try to spear you with its claws. That is a 16,
That does not hit.
and then an 18.
That does hit.
So you're gonna take the bite and the claw. That is 40 points of piercing damage as it slams down onto you.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you'll half it. So that would be 20 points of piercing
Yep.
damage to you. And make me a concentration check.
Concentration check. Okay.
Yep, it's a constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. You said check.
Yes. Well, it's a constitution saving throw.
So Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Yes.
Ugh.
Okay, Hunter's Mark is off.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. And that is going to end the horror's Paragon action. It's now Luna's turn.
Yeah, Luna's not gonna be doing anything.
Okay, and it's now Groen's turn.
Okay, I need some clarification.
Sure.
Specifically, my understanding is we're on a staircase. I think they're somewhere about here. I'm assuming this is a column going up, and it's made of stone. And how
It is.
far is it going up?
You're just at the base of where you can't be seen right now, and you're probably what 7 feet tall. So we'll just say it's about
The
5
turret?
feet.
Yeah. I don't remember, but I did specify it.
That's fine. We'll say this is about right here. Its height right here is about 10 feet, and then its height right here is 5 feet.
No, I'm talking like how far does that pillar go up till it hits the roof?
Oh, the pillar doesn't go up till it hits the roof.
Nope.
No, this is a flat plateau.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think what I'm trying to check is could I move
Glide.
here, earth glide up underneath them?
It's stone.
You can't earth glide through worked stone.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
all I needed.
You can't earth glide on worked stone, unfortunately.
We're gonna do something a little bit weird.
Yeah, get weird. Do it.
Get weird. We're gonna. That work? That did work. I've never used this one before.
Air Ellie is great.
And the movement on an air ellie is 90 feet. So.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, you can get
30.
anywhere in this room.
Get
He's 20 feet
here.
off the ground right now, but you have flying. So actually, no, he's not 20 feet off the ground. He's 10 feet off the ground because he would have had to get closer to attack Inazuma. So he's 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. We will in turn not use our whirlwind and kill our friends.
Okay.
But we will use one slam attack.
27 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
It has the damage on it, 15.
Oh, 15, sorry. Yep. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. You slam into this creature and just knock it straight off your friend, right into the ground. It just floats back up, sinister. Think like knocking down one of those balloons that always like seems to come right back up.
The clown
A
balloon.
weeble wobble?
Yeah, like the
Weeble
Weeble
Wobbles.
Wobbles.
Yeah.
You knock it down and it just floats right back up. All right, and I think that's the end of your turn. That's your bonus action, your action, Lily.
Alright, so, is this shadow creature right here, like, is he an aberration? Is that a pretty safe guess?
There's good potential. He's definitely strange. So in your experience, the strangeness of this creature, he could be either undead, aberration, or monstrosity. You're not sure.
Wait, if he's undead, did he have disadvantage on any attacks that he did on me?
No.
Damn.
He didn't have disadvantage, so that would tell you that he's probably not undead. So he could be an aberration or a monstrosity. You're not sure.
I'm also sorry. Quick note before I finish my turn.
Go for it.
Making myself very small.
Okay, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright, so Lily's gonna rise up, because I still have my wings, and she's gonna say, Lady Bree, I am here on behalf of Saloon. Get fucked. And I'm going to pull out my bow, and I'm going to shoot the aberration with an arrow of aberration sling.
Okay, go
Well,
ahead and
I don't know if it's an aberration, but
roll an attack. We'll find out.
Yes, we will, because I do not get to add my int modifier to attack rolls if it's in a monstrosity. So which one is it?
Go ahead and roll me a d20. Just roll me a d20. Okay. Aiming, the bow kind of guides you for a second. It's faint, but it's there. This is an aberration.
Okay.
However, your attack would still miss.
I fucking hope over.
Shatters against the wall. Well, the aberration slaying arrow. Roll me a d6. On a 3 or higher, it doesn't. You don't lose the ammunition. Oh, it shatters against the wall.
I hate everything so much.
You lose that arrow. I'm sorry.
I'm like, yes, I have this moment to be really cool. Nope.
No, no. You gotta use death to kill things. All right, Lily, I believe that's the end of your turn, or are you using a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word. Does Suki look like she's still mind controlled?
No, she has gone from completely and totally vacant to she is on the ground bawling. She's considered incapacitated.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word at 5th level.
Okay, who are you targeting?
I'm gonna target. Let's see, how many people can this hit?
Which one's Suki? Sorry.
She's
everyone
the-
within 60 foot. Okay.
She's the Drow Inquisitor token in the back. She's not actually
no,
a
okay.
Drow, but
All right. So myself,
okay.
Inazuma, Oz, Eve. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeff can use it.
Okay, well then Jeff, and then Suki.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your healing.
Wow. I'm done.
That's still 11. That's still 11 points of healing to everybody. So.
All right, yeah, and if anybody's under the effect of any magical effects, 5th level or lower, they end.
5th level or lower?
Yes.
Mass Healing Word's a 3rd level spell.
I cast it at 5th level.
Oh, you cast it at 5th level. Okay.
Bad magical effects or good?
Bad magical effects.
Okay, good.
I think it has to be an effect that you know about. It's the same thing as Dispel Magic.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, read your ability.
When you
Okay.
restore hit point, I'll just ping it. So now you can also choose to end. You can also end one spell of your choice on that creature. Okay, so I guess I do have to know about it.
Yeah, you would have to know about it to choose it.
Well, I know Suki's under some mind control effect. Do I have to know the exact spell?
Was.
Was. I'm
Yeah,
not
she
sure if
also,
she still is.
that also wasn't even a spell. She is under a spell right now, though. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check. We'll see, because you don't know what spell it is, but you can tell with Spellbreaker you feel something there. So roll me an intelligence check. Good enough. You break it, and as you break it, you kind of get a little bit of the essence of the spell. She was under a gesh.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. Okay. That'll end your turn. It is now the horror's turn.
Big yikes.
It gets both of its Paragon actions back. And it is going to...
Oh shit.
It was commanded to kill Inazuma, so it's going to kill Inazuma.
Oh gosh.
It's only going to hit one attack, though. Make me a Wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
Yeah. Yep, with advantage.
Ooh, buddy, you just barely met the DC with that advantage. So it doesn't get its Slashing Shadows back. You're going to take 13 points of piercing damage, and that's it. That's the whole turn.
Is this a new round?
It is. Well, it hasn't come back to your turn, so you don't have
Uncanny dodge. Okay.
you don't have Uncanny Dodge right now.
How
Once
much?
you 13.
13. Okay.
Now you get Uncanny Dodge back because your turn comes around.
Yeah.
You basically regain your reaction at the very start. It's the first thing that happens on your turn.
Okay. Bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go run to Suki,
Okay.
and I'm going to kneel down, and I'm going to just embrace her and tell her everything's okay. It's all right. I'm
Okay.
here. Just gonna console her pretty much.
Make a Wisdom save for Suki. Roll me a d20 and hold on. Let me go get her stat block real quick. She's pretty good at Wisdom saves. Roll me a d20, add 10. Fucking 29. Yeah, that's good enough. DC on this was very high. It was 25. But with the Gesh broken, that would lower it probably way closer down to like 15 or something. She definitely succeeds. She just stops for a second. She looks over to the corpse of Lord Bache. She looks up at the shadow creature, looks over at you, stands up and pulls out both of her daggers. Let's go.
Just want to let you know this thing's trying to kill me. So.
Let's kill it. Let's make it die.
All right.
Okay. And you have Suki on your side. She is a CR 14 creature, so she's pretty tough. All right. You still have an action, I would say.
Okay. So, according to my Stormbow,
Mhm.
it has a effect called Next Time. If you hold on, no, it's dang it. Oh, here we go. Hold still. You have advantage on attack rolls when your target has moved less than 10 feet in their last turn.
They
So I do
move less
believe-
than 10 feet.
Yep, and I'm going to shoot her.
Okay.
0 is less than 10 feet, though she has people surrounding her, and she's very pissed at the person who just counterspelled her.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's fucking upset about that shit. That hits. 13 points of damage. You get sneak attack and Colossus Slayer. It's 22. It's 29. Ooh, she's looking pretty fucked up. Arrow slams into her throat. She pulls it out. Looks at you, Inazuma. You get your second shot.
I say in Celestial, because I do speak Celestial.
Nice.
What are you gonna do now? Your master is dead.
As you say that, she says, Bake was a plaything. And then another arrow strikes her straight in the chest, right at the clavicle. Roll damage. Okay. Nice. She's looking pretty hurt. She is considered bloodied from here on. And that will end your turn, Inazuma. Oz, it's now your turn.
Yes. Alright, so... we're going to bonus action, right as a flame.
Okay. Take out like a vial of, I'm assuming, people blood, and just...
Ogre
Yep.
blood, actually.
Ogre blood just...
Giant blood.
Lights up the axe. Is this the giant's blood?
No, this is just the regular humans, but I'm not
Okay.
using the giant's blood yet.
Gotcha. And yeah, both of those hit. So roll me damage. That is 31, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 14 plus 10. That is 30 points of damage. She reaches up and she's acting like she's gonna summon the scythe again. She's pretty fucked up.
That's all I'm doing. That's it. That's all I have.
Okay. All right, Jeff.
Jeff is going to hold his actions and wait for me.
Okay.
You said, you sure your math is right?
Yeah. Should be 30 points of damage because he doesn't get dueling. He doesn't get dueling.
He doesn't
all
get
four
dueling
times.
twice. Okay.
He gets it
That's-
twice, not 4 times. So he gets
Okay.
out of the flame 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 14 plus 10. That is 32 actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 32 points of damage. Okay, so another 2. She's still pretty fucked up, but she's still standing. Eve, it's now your turn.
Eve is going to land right next to her and take out Darkfire, which she already has. And
Okay.
this is Jeff's cue. Eve,
Okay.
her, and yep, gonna go at her, at him.
We'll see what happens. Go ahead and roll the attacks.
Okay, 1 second. And I'm also
16 misses. 26 and 25 both hit. That is 18 points of damage. As 2 arrows fly through the air. One of them strikes her straight in her chest, right through the breastplate, and the other one strikes her in her shoulder. She now has like 4 arrows sticking out of her, and she almost drops to one knee. She summons the scythe in her hand and uses it to prop herself up. I will not die here.
yes, you
Okay,
will.
and that is the end of your turn and Jeff's turn.
Yep.
It's now Suki's turn. She's part of the combat order now. Suki's. Yeah, you are. She runs over and she's going to reach out with her dagger. Her dagger just lights up with this black energy, and she is going to. She's going to make 3 Death Lance attacks. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, the first one's a crit! Yes!
Yes.
Hold on, fucking screenshot. That's so good. The thematics! The thematics! Oh,
This
putting
is
that in the bar.
ruining my awesome play, but I'm happy.
No, you gotta kill Shadow Horror. That thing's about to fuck you guys up.
No, this is ruining my awesome play, but it's
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. Well, makes sense though. So first hit is and then the 27 plus 14 divided by, let's see, it's 27 plus 14. It can, depending on what you're trying to do. Oh yeah, she's dead. Suki just stabs her over and over and over and over, and at the very end, she uses a bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon, and she just runs her through, and she lifts her up with her daggers and the spiritual weapon, and she looks over at Inazuma, and thanks. She headbutts her. She falls to the ground, and she just slams a dagger straight through her skull.
Nice.
All right. Suki got her revenge. Shadow Scale.
Shadow Scale is going to. Music stop, by the way. Shadow Scale is going to bull rush the shadow.
Oops.
And she's going to spew acid at it. Yeah, nobody's in the way. I'm good.
Okay.
Wait, that's Jeff's token.
Give me that there damage.
Yep, 1 second. I think I already have it. I just need to. What is it? It's a 4d10. So, right there. 26. And then a 14 dex save.
Yeah, I rolled a 23 as saves, and it is going... it doesn't have evasion, never mind. Takes 13 points of damage. It's starting to look a little weathered, but it's still, like, its physicality isn't changing at all. Seems to be slower. Luna?
Not doing anything.
Growing.
Okay, we're gonna skirt around to right here,
Okay.
sharing its space a little bit. Yes, it is. We're gonna whirlwind.
Oh, buddy. Okay.
It's gonna hit the horror, and it also hits Oz. He's aware.
Okay.
You're also hitting Shadow Scale.
No, I don't think so. Shadow Scale is not sharing my space.
Okay.
Neither is
shouldn't.
Oz.
Neither is Oz.
Yeah, neither is
I'm
Oz.
trying to move. It won't let me, but I'm trying to move right here.
So, Shadow Scale would...
Okay, so
would be-
Shadow Scale.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, it's because you're the size of your token, so...
Yeah, it's this.
You'd have to move. You'd have to move, like... I get what you're trying to do. Shadow Scale is going to be enveloped in this, though.
Okay, whatever.
So, that's fine. But, So an 11,
I mean, I
that's
think
not
it's
an attack, that's a DC. Okay, cool.
yeah, it's a DC 13 strength saving.
Strength save. Oh, it's really bad at these. Yeah, I rolled a 2. Oz succeeds, Shadow Scale fails. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Also, I'm gonna redirect my damage because I can do that on strength and dex to the horror.
Okay, it has to make another strength saving throw. That's fucking amazing. What is this?
It was gonna go through him to the other person
Oh
and
my
shove
God.
both of them.
Okay, roll.
So they take 15, and then they fly 20 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
random direction. They're knocked prone. He will hit the wall. So then he takes 3, right?
Okay. Yep.
So 18 damage and is knocked prone.
Okay, he takes double damage from all this because of what Oz just did. So
3.
how much?
So-
How much is that? 18, 36. 36 points of damage. Knocks prone.
You slammed her against the wall too.
He does.
She
float back
moved
up,
into the
but
area. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't move
yeah,
into
Shadow
there.
Scale will take
You
18.
did.
Anyways, so he does float back up. I telegraphed earlier, he is immune to the prone condition. But
I figured.
you did a pretty good chunk of his health there, and he. Is that the end of your turn?
I don't believe I can still take my slam attacks? Question mark.
No, that's your action.
Okay. So yeah.
So unless you okay, cool. And Lily,
Alright, we're gonna
just-
try this again.
what was that, Oz?
Just to clarify, this thing is an abjuration, correct?
It is an abjuration.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Please.
14 just hits.
Oh my god, thank you. Okay. I have a fucking plus. Wait, no, then the 3 would have hit too, because I have a plus 12.
You have a plus 12 to this longbow of
Yes,
guidance.
I have a plus 12.
Yeah.
It is a
says it
plus
right
2
there.
weapon, plus my proficiency bonus, which is 5 currently, plus my int, which is 12.
I thought you said you don't get to use your int.
No, because it's an aberration, I do.
Oh, I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
Yeah. So I
Do
do
double
hit.
damage on this. Do double damage on this arrow.
Alright. Double damage or roll it twice?
Roll it twice. It doesn't matter.
Alright, so there's.
It's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Yep. Or it has a disadvantage on its next attack roll. And then. 2 DC 17 Constitution saves.
All right, so it rolled a 16 on its con save.
Oh.
Fucking lol. Okay. And what is the other one? Wisdom save 15. It's pretty good
Yep.
at these. Yeah, it succeeds on the wisdom save.
Okay.
However, it still takes all of this damage. Let's see if it's enough to kill it. So you have 10 plus 9 plus 30 plus 23. That is 72 points of damage. As your arrow slams into it, it looks down. We're gonna see. We're gonna try something. We're gonna do some story stuff here. Lily, roll me an int check.
Oh, okay.
13. It pulls the first arrow out. Roll me one more. 17's a success. The second arrow stays in and it stops. It can't pull it out, and you feel the arrow connected to your consciousness. And you feel like it needs to stay in there. It pulls the first arrow out and drops it to the ground. It can't get the second arrow out, and it stops. It just bursts into shadow. You stopped its Paragon phase.
Well, Eve stabs the celestial woman.
Okay. Easy enough. She's dead.
And disintegrated. Goodbye. Stay dead.
I finally
job,
got
team.
to use that.
First time in the whole campaign.
I know.
Are you happy? Happy now?
I am.
You hear shouting from above. It's a voice that you recognize. He sounds angry. God damn it! Fucking stupid motherfuckers just going off. Bank, get in here!
I'm guessing Ethanol.
I get my war one back. That's what I was
Nice.
rolling for.
Yeah,
Oz. Starts
Taking
climbing
healing
the ladder.
potions.
Oz starts climbing up the ladder. Suki looks back and forth to everyone.
Not
You
now.
can't go up there, he'll kill you all.
I'm drinking healing potions. Anybody
He'll
know how
kill,
to say
he'll
them?
kill you all. Please don't go up there.
Why?
You can't kill him.
Hush.
What do you mean we can't kill him?
Practically a god.
I am a god. Oz continues up the ladder.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion too.
Okay.
I am too.
Do you need a healing potion, Oz?
No, I have some.
Point of order, by the way, Jordan, whenever you're playing a creature with a recharge, the second combat ends, it automatically recharges. As long as it doesn't say, if it says like recharges on short rest or something, then it's, after a short rest. But if it's a dice roll recharge, it automatically recharges at the end of combat.
Cool. Recharge 4 to 6. There we go.
Yep, there you go. So, dragons, elementals, bunch of other stuff has that stuff.
I'm also gonna float up the ladder.
Okay.
Following them.
I'll wait for everyone to roll their healing potions.
I'm gonna quickly pee.
DM Boone here. If you need to do something that takes a short amount of time, do it now.
Alright.
Fucking I am a god. God damn it. Why do you guys have all the best one-liners?
It's kind of what we do.
you guys, your name's not AshWinter, it's one-liners.
Okay, who
Yeah.
needs shadow scale? Leave her alone.
I'm the DM. I will move who I please. Your character takes 4,000 points of psychic damage
Okay,
for
bye.
defying.
I will never play D&D with you again.
That sucks. Sorry.
I was listening to Tesseract during that fight, and it was like the perfect music for a fight like that.
Man, that scene was good. I liked that. Fucking swift death to my enemies, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. go ahead and go to the bathroom. We'll probably be ending around 1, so sorry for keeping you guys up. Cool story session. So.
As Suki was getting out of it, Tesseract's song Nocturne, if you know it, came on, and just, yeah.
Huh.
It's a bop.
Do you know it, Steven?
I do.
As the kids say, it slaps.
It's in the bar, and like the beginning came on right as it was happening.
Hell yeah.
Just this like epic gent right as she's like coming into her own.
Fucking dope. She's just like, I'm gonna murder this bitch.
It's a really good song too.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know. It's burning up, babe. I'm gonna have to go check and see if they have like a fire going or something in the one.
It's because you're in there.
It's because you're in there.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, would you grab me a Coke, babe? And maybe some cocaine?
No,
okay.
about that. No.
Fine then. Don't fucking grab me a Coke, you jerk. Holy shit. I'm gonna use that on you next time you ask me for something. Nope, too bad. Already moved on. Sucks for you. Oh god, it's fucking hot in here. Miserable. It's not as miserable as it could be though, because I have string cheese currently.
I need a really cold drink right now. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hot in here. I'm gonna go check and see if they have like all the lights in the house on or something. Because it's not hot outside. It was pretty cool outside today.
Yeah, I actually wore my like best.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone back?
Is everybody back?
I think Sam's. Oh, Sam, you're here. Okay.
I was
Alright,
here the whole
back.
time.
Oh, okay.
What
That
does
was
this potion of
introspective.
speed do again?
Potion of speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a concentrationless haste for 1 minute.
I hand it to Inazuma. Drink.
Yep.
It's a potion of speed.
Oh, thank you.
And
Just
whatever
the same
you
thing
do,
as the boots.
don't get close to him.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like boost of haste.
Yes. It grants you haste for 1 minute. This increases your AC by 2. It doubles your movement speed, and you can take 1 additional action, which can be used to make 1 attack or do any of the basic actions, such as like grapple, disarm, etc.
Yep. Isn't there a like a fatigue after that?
Once it ends, yes.
Okay.
But it's on you for 1 minute, and it's concentrationless with the potion.
Gotcha.
So it's guaranteed to be on there unless somebody manages to spell it. It's guaranteed to be on there for the next minute.
Okay.
I have Shadow Scale go down to a fly and hook onto Jeff's arrow. And
Okay.
Jeff and I both go up the ladder.
Suki, as you're all going up the ladder, Inazuma, are you one of the last ones to go up?
Yes.
Do I come with you?
Only if you want to kill a god.
She kind of chuckles half-hearted. Like, do you guys want Suki with you? You can, if you want her.
I mean,
I think
more
that's an
than merrier.
Inazuma call.
Uh-huh.
It's up to y'all.
Yeah.
Extra help would be nice.
Sure, you want to keep fighting? I mean, you just went through the most traumatic thing in your entire life.
I'm ready to kill some shit. It's either I kill some shit here or I kill some shit outside.
Well,
Oz, Inazuma, either you marry this woman or I do.
Well, pretty much what is she giving you? She can either die with you or without you if the gas gets her.
rather she die with me.
There you
Well,
go.
it's more she can fight with you or fight outside. One of the two. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter which.
I'd rather have an aid and
Okay. So you guys will have Suki with you. She is basically equivalent to a party member in strength, just a little bit weaker.
Nice.
So, okay. As you climb up the ladder leading to the next light, you find yourself opening a hatched door.
Oz would be in Ethel's form, just a point of order.
Gotcha. A spiral staircase stands before you, and you can hear shouting from the top. Ethellos is upset. As you begin to ascend the staircase, I'm gonna move your tokens. Come on. Don't do anything just yet. Okay. Oz is definitely taking points, so you guys can position yourselves however you want, but you have to be behind Oz.
That's fine. Ebid's up in the air, and Shadow Scale. I would think I would give a potion of flying to Jeff.
Okay. So Jeff is flying.
Yeah, staying close to me.
Okay. Mark him for me.
I will do that.
You're going a little too far right now, so
Oh,
back over
sorry.
here.
Oz, just go where you're gonna be. I'm gonna be directly behind Oz, like billowing out.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
And
Don't
Shadow
cross that line.
And Shadow Scale is I didn't go too far out then.
That's fine.
Shadow Scale is polymorphed right now.
On Jeff's arrow. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Goran, I'm gonna put your token over.
Yeah, move that toward us anymore.
I'm gonna move you right here.
Is there a sheep?
Well,
turtle?
your sight kind of relies, so I'm gonna put you right here.
I'll just put her as a snail.
Where is Luna going to be?
Oh, hello?
Yeah, hi.
Okay, sorry. She's just gonna be with me.
Okay, so I'll move her on top of you. Inazuma, where are you at?
I will be positioned. I'm gonna be in the rear, just as far back as I can.
Okay, so you can place yourself anywhere behind Oz.
So, I'm gonna stand kind of next to Suki. No, wait. Maybe right back here.
And she actually stays near you, pretty much. Okay. As you crest the staircase and journey out onto the rooftop, you see the billowing black mass of energy above you. The sound of rain here is dulled to almost nothing. However, the wind continues. You can hear thunder cracks out in the distance, massive explosions, and you see standing there, still taking the form of Oz, is Ethellos. He turns around. What the fuck? Looks at you, Oz. I thought I fucking killed you. Takes a step forward. All right. Yeah, no, this is a good joke. All right. Yeah. I guess this time's for real then. You're here to kill me?
Oh, we're gonna try.
Perfect. Spreads his arms wide. He goes, "Let's go, chuckle fucks." Give me initiative rolls.
Oh no.
He rolled a 26. Holy shit.
Big
Can't wait
yikes.
for my nap not want to. Oh my god.
Did that actually roll? Okay. Can you see that?
Oof.
Can I see what?
Nothing. It worked. I tried the macro, and it looked so different from normal.
Oh yeah, it looks a little different. You can use the macro.
Hundreds of children terrified when movie theater plays the horror film La Llorona instead of Detective Pikachu.
Oh no!
What?
Well. Alright, is that everybody?
I think that's everybody, is it?
Yep.
So sorry to be a bother. So sorry for the inconvenience, and he bows. Comes back up. And he has a, he has this blade in his hand. I got this recently. It's pretty fun. I think you're gonna like it. Let's dance.
What kind of blade?
It is black. The center of the blade, the whole blade is so black you can't really even see it, except if it weren't for these stars that you can see moving within the blade itself.
What kind of dance?
I'm thinking we should
Salsa,
tango.
tango.
All right, Ethlos has the top of the initiative. Oh God, fuck. Okay. Ethlos is going to go ahead and charge forward. As he does so, he breaks into multiples of himself. One splits over here. One splits over here. And he charges you, Oz, and he goes, I guess I have to kill you again. And he is going to use... He gets to use his infestation once. Everyone within 30 feet of Ethelos, roll me a Constitution save. And it's the main Ethelos that causes this, so I'll mark the main one.
Is that 30 feet?
Yep, within 30 feet of the main guy. I'm gonna mark him with a timer.
And I make that off of the.
You'll make that off the elemental.
save.
These are
Yep.
10-foot squares.
Oh shit! Sorry, hold on. I will correct that. Okay, they're not 10-foot squares anymore.
Okay.
Ah, dang it.
Inazuma, you add a +1. Suki adds a +1. Luna adds a +1.
Okay.
Jeff, Shadow Scale, Oz, Groen. I think everybody adds a +1.
18.
Oh, no, wait.
for
Hold on.
me.
No.
I'm
I lied.
flying.
No.
Nope. 17.
Never mind. It's just Suki, Luna, myself, and Inazuma.
Gotcha. Okay.
18.
I'll set up an aura. Hold on.
What's the DC?
The DC is 17.
Oh!
DC 17 Constitution saving throw. Did any of you fail?
Yeah, I did.
You failed?
With a +9, yes.
Okay. Did anyone else fail?
Do you not get the
Perfect.
+1? Oh, you.
Who needs to roll?
It's there.
Yeah.
Luna
As
does.
he charges you, this just cloud of nanites surges forward. Lily, you are unconscious at 0 hit points.
Alright. Oh.
Yep, you are unconscious on the ground at 0 hit points. You drop to the ground. Your brain just gets really fuzzy for a second, and then you go, and just
Okay.
collapse. All right, and
Does that
he
mean
gets to-
Luna is too?
No,
Okay, Luna failed.
Luna doesn't have a brain.
Okay, cool.
Lily, go ahead and mark yourself with a token and put a 1 on it. I don't care what token it is, just put a 1 on it for me. And Ethelos is going to use his Consume Matter on you, Oz. Go ahead and make me a con save.
He doesn't really get anything from it. Just saying.
24 succeeds. As he slams his fist into you again, the nanites spread over you. And they don't seem to be doing anything. He looks up at you. What the fuck? Shit. And that's the end of his turn. Jeff.
We're going to change Raycon. He's gonna fly up and back, taking Shadow Scale and moving the arrow, and he's gonna hold an action to fire an arrow whenever. How do I mark it with numbers, by the way?
You click the token, and the second you put the token on, you press the number you want it to display. It goes all the way up to from 0 to 9.
Okay. How high is the orb?
What orb? Oh, the dome above you. It's about 40 feet up.
Okay. So I'm gonna make that like. Oh.
Okay.
Wait.
All
There we go.
right. So what is he holding the action for? He's shooting an arrow when.
Shadow Scale is able to get a bomb and strap it on the arrow form.
Okay, sure. Eve.
Eve is gonna fly back
Mhm.
and be equal to him. Take out a bomb. Take one out.
Okay.
Well, actually, she's not taking out a bomb. She's gonna take out a spell scroll fireball.
Okay. Where are you putting it at?
Let's see. How far is fireball?
It's a 20-foot radius, so if you put it right there, it would hit everyone in this, which would include Oz.
Oz has advantage on the saving throw, so he should be fine.
Okay.
What's the saving throw?
It's a dex save.
It's a
Oh,
dex
okay.
save and it's a spell scroll, so
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be dirty.
Yeah, I see what she's doing now, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh, this
this
is
will be
this is
dirty.
silly. Okay. So
nice.
yeah, that's a success. And Ethalos, he's pretty fucking good at dex saves. He's very, very good at these. Hold on. Come on, roll 20. All right, he's gonna take half damage. He does succeed. So he'll
Yep.
still take half damage. Oz, you will take
much
a
is the
quarter of the
fireball?
total damage. It's 8d6. Roll 8d6 for me.
8d6.
I'm gonna
Oh,
redirect my
yeah.
damage
All right.
to one of the swarms.
Okay. Which one are you redirecting it to?
The one here on the left.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one needs to make another dex save against that. Okay, so he does save twice, but he's going to take the full 27 damage because of that, because he would have taken half damage. So, gotcha. And some of the you watch some of the nanites just burn away, some of this gray goo that he's made out of, and you watch his form flicker for a moment. Eve, that ends your turn. It's currently Shadowscale's turn.
Yep. Shadow Scale is going to drop it. Move here.
Okay.
Reach into my bag of holding to get a little firebomb. And
Okay.
strip it, wrap it to Jeff's arrow.
Sure. Jeff fires. All right, where's he firing it at?
He is going to fire it somewhere back here behind him. That way
Gotcha.
it doesn't hit Oz, hopefully.
Yep, that'll work. Saving throw, dexterity. He's really good at these. This is just a normal mild fire, right?
It has a mild fire plus a alchemist fire.
Yeah, but the alchemist fire is the ignition source. It doesn't do anything if you don't hit him directly with it. So, roll me 4d6.
4d6.
Okay, he's going to take half of that, which is 8 points of fire damage. And he looks up at you, Oz. The nanites still trying to penetrate your armor. However, they are not getting through it. And that'll end Shadowscale's turn and Jeff's reaction. Luna's turn.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit!
Luna's gonna go down into my bag and pull out a healing potion and give it to me.
Okay.
She's gonna pull out a supreme healing potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Thank God I bought all these. 47. So,
Oh, she's not in
What?
the turn order, is she? Hold on.
who?
Suki. I'll just give her the 2-action treatment. All right.
This is why I
So
fall
you heal-
unconscious again, isn't it?
47 HP to you.
Yeah.
You do not fall unconscious again. You are conscious.
Can I remove this mark?
No.
Oh no, that's not good.
All right. That's her. I'm gonna say that's her action to do all that.
Yeah.
Zuma, it's now your turn.
Alrighty. Gonna.
Point of order. I will tell you, since it's kind of not very clear. It does not matter which one of these you hunters mark. They all share the exact same health pool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gonna slippity slip. Hold on. Here. Target this one with Hunter's Mark.
Okay. And are you rolling attacks? Okay, go ahead. Roll damage. Okay, 8 points piercing damage, and this is from the storm bow.
Yes.
Perfect. It does deal the damage that you would expect it to.
Don't you get sneak attack too? Because Groen's within 5
Yeah,
feet.
you would.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me that sneak attack. That's 13. That's 21 points of total. A total 21 points of damage. Not bad. An arrow just takes through the swarm. Lightning bolts just kind of arcing off of it and annihilating just a huge chunk of nanites before they form back. Zuma, are you doing anything else? Moving.
Yes. Alright, he's not within 5 feet. I am going to. Alright, gonna shoot him again.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have a second attack. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. Or...
Oh, that is
Ooh, that's a crit. Roll
crit.
damage. You get Colossus Slayer as well as a note.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm gonna zippity zip.
Okay.
Don't forget you have
Uh,
like double your movement too, I think, on haste.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I can attack again.
You have. Wait, why can you attack again?
Speed potion.
Haste.
Oh yeah, haste. Yeah, you have 3 attacks.
That's right.
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck
Go for it.
yes.
Fuck yeah. Give me that diggity dog shit. That hits. Roll damage. Fuck yes. All right, 9 points of piercing damage. The arrow annihilates another part of the swarm, and Ethelus. I'm going to eat you all, and I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be fun. Don't you all want to have some fun? Inazuma, it's now the end of your turn. Ethelus is going to go ahead and use one of his Paragon actions. To... He is going to make a pseudopod attack against...
Wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. I thought Groen didn't make one. Yeah.
He's gonna use a Paragon action to move here, and he's gonna make a pseudopod attack against Suki. It's gonna be a hit, and Suki is going to take 91 points of necrotic damage.
Oh gosh.
She is resistant to necrotic damage, so she's going to take half of that. 91 divided by 2 is 45.
Gosh.
And that is the end of his Paragon action. Lily.
Oh, buddy.
Yep.
All right. That's a lot of damage that I just got hit for. So,
Are you sure how to apply potion?
That's a lot of damage.
I'm going to use heal at 7th level.
Okay.
So that's 80 health plus. The spell also ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting this target. So I don't know if the stacking mark is any of those, but
It does specify any diseases.
yes.
As you use heal, you fucking panic. What does your heal look like? Describe it real quick.
She raises her hand up and some light shines down on her. It's like this bluish light with butterflies.
So you're like WoW priest going on here. Okay.
Pretty much,
It's
yeah.
fucking Sailor Moon shit is what's happening.
This is some Sailor Moon shit. So the butterflies surround you, and one of them gets right next to your ear and goes, "Oh, I've got this one," and you can take that mark off.
Okay. Yeah. That's 80
You are
health.
no longer under the effects of infestation. All right. So 80 health to you. That's your action. Do you have a bonus action you're using?
Yes. I actually have this prepared for once. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 5th level.
Okay.
Right, fifth level.
And sure.
3rd level or higher. Wherever to. Yeah, okay, so 5th level.
Okay. Do you want obligatory slime or mystic pylon or squishy cave thing?
Mystic Pylon.
Okay, mystic pylon. Okay.
Love it.
Are you putting it in here?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So go ahead and roll your attack, please.
Put it
He, that hits. His AC is not super high. 11 points of force damage, and force damage is the only kind that he's not normally resistant to. So the spiritual weapon just cuts straight through him, and he, oh come on, Lily, don't you want to dance? Don't you want to have some fun? Oh.
Athlos is just Nick Cage at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, imagine
Boy.
Nick Cage from Face Off plus Handsome Jack. That's essentially his whole character.
Oh my god.
All right, that's the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another Paragon action. And he is going to.
I feel like that
Huh?
didn't cast properly.
What didn't?
It's every 2 levels past 3rd, which is 5th. I should have gotten 2d8, but I'm not. I'm getting. Right?
No, you're good. It rounds up, so it's 0.49 times 3, and then it gets rounded up. So it's 2d8. You just kind of rolled low. Promise.
Okay.
Yeah, roll 20 rounds, decimal points like that up, so you're fine. Anyways, Ethos is going to use his Paragon action right before your turn, Oz. He's going to get really close to you, and all of the nanites just start, like, you can almost see these strands, like hair-like strands of nanites just right up in your face. I killed you once. I can do it again, except we're going to make this time a little slower. How does that feel? Knowing you're going to die real slow, screaming in front of your friends.
It's not the first time I died in front of my friends.
And he's going to send his other swarm up there, and he is going to go ahead and start flying. Give me this thing. He has a fly speed of 150 feet, so he can definitely reach you. As this swarm just breaks down, it's not even humanoid anymore, just this swirling mass of nanites. He's going after you, Eve, and he is going to use. Actually, yeah, he's gonna go after you and Shadowscale. He's gonna use Consume Matter. I need you both to make a Constitution save, please.
14. Don't think that
No.
makes it. Come on. It would help if this didn't.
That's fine.
17.
Both of you fail. You're both going to take 28 points of necrotic damage.
1 second. What the fuck? 20 what?
28 points of necrotic damage.
28, right?
Yes. Yes. And you watch as he actually sucks some of the matter off of your body and starts rebuilding the swarm with it.
Okay.
Okay, that is the end of his Paragon action. Oz, it's now your turn.
Cool. First thing we're gonna do is use one of the vials of Giant's Blood on Hefe's
Fuck
Revenge,
yes. Okay.
and then we gonna swing.
Your Rite of the Flame is doubled. It does the fire damage that it deals, and then it does identical amounts of damage, but for lightning.
Nice.
So. Okay, that is both of those hit.
Yeah, we're gonna action surge and hit him 2 more times.
Fuck yeah. The
Well,
13
hit him
does
one
miss.
more time.
So 3 hits. Oh, with Rite of the Flame and dueling, let's fucking do this shit. Let's go. Oh, buddy. That is 54 points of damage.
Proud of you, buddy.
Wow.
Wow, 54 points of damage, Oz, as you just hack and slash into the swarm, and he's taunting you with every hit except for the 3rd hit. He goes, stop, and he reforms right in front of you as your father.
Yeah, I was just gonna make that last one a 1d10. He's gonna make it a goading attack.
Okay, go for it.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14,
Gotcha. With save 14.
or he has disadvantage when it attacks against to anyone but me.
He's actually
Oh.
really bad at whiz saves.
Guess what?
Oh, but he's gonna crit. So I guess.
Oh, of course he is.
I get plus 14 back because I'm resistant to all damage right now, and he was in melee range, so he takes 10.
Your shield's gone.
Oh,
I think you are resistant to necrotic though. That's like a Raven Queen thing, isn't it?
I don't have that high.
All right. Anyways, you take the full damage. Your shield goes away after like a round.
Right.
Also, as soon as he would turn into Oz's father, Oz would stop, and Oz would drop his axe.
Okay. Drop the axe on the ground. He's out of Paragon action, so he can't do anything, but he laughs. Rowan, it's now your turn. I'm sorry for you being at the bottom of the turn order every fight, buddy. This sucks.
Quick question, because I was totally not paying attention. What's this thing right here?
That's a spiritual weapon.
Okay, that's a spiritual weapon. Just making
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Float right hither.
Okay.
And we'll make 2 slam attacks. Wow, what are these fucking rolls, man?
Oof.
Fuck me.
Oof. All right. And neither of those hit. I'm sorry.
Fucking hate my life, dude.
I'm sorry.
Go back to waiting an hour for my turn. Continue.
It's
Big
Ethelis's
thing,
turn.
bud.
He gets his. All right. Gonna go ahead and he's just gonna turn around to Groen. He's gonna. I don't think so, buddy. And he's gonna make a pseudopod
hold
attack
on.
against you.
Is that working?
Also, can I offer protection on that? I am 5 feet away from Groen.
Sure.
I don't think that's getting the +2, is it? To hit?
No, it's not.
What is your strength modifier on that air elemental?
The strength modifier's +2, but the +2 from Bala.
No, it's not.
It's not. No.
Mm-mm.
So that would be 17. That would be 17 points of bludgeoning damage. You meet his AC at 21.
Okay.
So one of them does hit, and you just scatter a ton of these nanites, and they send them sprawling across the air. And he turns around, he's like, and just his whole form just essentially turns into this one gigantic, like, basically the equivalent of a massive metal club, and just slams into you. And you are going to, I think this hits you. 19 to AC. Hits. Okay, you're gonna take 100 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oof.
I don't hear music anymore, by the way.
No,
I do.
I don't.
I'll restart.
Why? Necrotic, you said?
Yes, necrotic damage.
Okay, so 84 minus 16. Gotcha.
Okay. And that is the end of his turn. That is his only action going to take if he uses a pseudopod. And Jeff's turn.
Jeff is gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
He's gonna hold an arrow.
Gonna do them bombs. Gotcha. All right. It's Suki's turn. Fuck. She stands back up. All right. Let's do this. She's just gonna do them, you know, the assassin cleric things. She can cast a spell. Oh fuck! She's gonna reach out and she's gonna cast harm. Yeah, she's a fairly high level cleric. All right, he has to make a Constitution save. I forgot she has the spell. This spell's so cool. He fucking fails. That's gonna be 49 points of necrotic damage to him, and it just starts eating away these nanites bit by bit. He is not immune or resistant to necrotic damage. Note.
Yes.
All right.
Really happy.
And she is going to use her spiritual weapon as well. Oh yeah, we can do that in this campaign. That's right. I was like, she can't do that. She's gonna cast her spiritual weapon at 5th level. That's all she really has right now. Okay, and that is another. Holy shit! I just added it to all of the previous calculations for Oz's damage, and I was like, she just did 100. What? Hello? That's another 24 points of damage. That was a good roll. And that'll end Suki's turn. Eve.
You shouldn't have come close to me at all.
She gets obligatory slime.
I pull out the bag I'm holding.
Okay.
Unfurl a spell scroll of prismatic spray and point
Prismatic
it directly.
spray.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck, I hate this spell. I love this spell, but I hate this spell. DM tools. Clear. Okay. All right, Eve. What is your spell save DC?
It's a spell scroll, 7th level.
Okay, so it's a 17.
Um,
Roll me a D8.
1 second. What kind of save do they need?
It's a dexterity save for him.
I'm going to hex him before that, and give him disadvantage on dex saves. Dex
Okay.
checks.
Well, it's just checks, so it doesn't affect his saves, but...
Well.
He fails your DC.
Okay.
And roll me a D8, please.
D8. By the way, I get 8. So...
I don't care. Roll me a D8. I don't know what you're doing right now.
D8.
Thank you. On an 8, so the target is struck by 2 rays. Roll twice more, re-rolling any 8. So roll me 2 more D8s.
Oh.
1 and 7. 1 is 10d6 fire damage. 7 is the target is blinded.
Oh, snap.
Let's see, fails to save creature's strength. What? Hold on. Okay, at the start of your next turn, he has to make a wisdom saving throw. There's going to be some wacky shit go on with this, because 7 is violet, and violet is weird. Anyway, so he takes the 10d6 fire damage. Roll me 10d6. And he is currently blinded, which I believe he is immune to as a swarm.
Nice.
Yes, he is immune to blind, so that one doesn't take effect. But the second part of 7 does. 32 points of fire damage. Ethalos is starting to wear down a little bit. He's... You fuckers are all gonna die, and I can't wait to eat you. It's gonna be so great to add you to the collection. And keep in mind, at the start of your next turn, he rolls a wisdom saving throw. Remind me of that, because I will forget it. That is the end of your turn, correct?
Yep.
It is Shadowscale's turn.
That doesn't sound like something my dad would say at all.
No, it didn't.
Shadowscale reaches in for another bomb and places it on Jeff's arrow.
Okay.
And he plants it directly on top of him.
Okay.
Trying to hit him.
Come on, roll 20. You gotta be a little faster than this. All right, he does save, so he'll take half damage. Roll 46.
1 second. Make sure the arrow hits. 46.
Yep. If you're hitting him with the arrow as well, you need to. We're gonna need Oz to roll a dex save as well.
Yep, I told you I was gonna hit him with the arrow.
Okay, Oz, roll me a dex save.
Yo.
Not a particularly high DC, so. You barely succeed.
Yeah.
Are you using your reaction or no?
Yeah. I will reaction it and shoot it right there at the Ethalos that's right in front of me.
You manage to just duck out of the way, just barely. You throw up Iron, and this purple energy just arcs off of your shield, covering you in this not quite arcane ward, but like basically just Iron energy. It's Oz essence. And you manage to deflect. You push the blast into Ethalos, and he takes the full 16 damage because he saved the second time as well. So, all right, 16 points of damage to Ethalos. And as you do this, his form dissipates for a second. He's no longer your father. He spins around, turns into a puddle, and then reforms. This time as your brother, and he could eat them all. Could add them all to the collection, Oz. Maybe after I'm done with you, I'll go after the rest of your friends and your family, and whoever's left, whoever's talked to you, every single person that you've ever known.
Yeah, but you gotta get through me first.
Oh, buddy. Alright, Luna.
Luna's gonna say to Luna, Luna, get to Oz. And Luna is going to 5 feet. 15. She's gonna get here. And she's gonna end her turn. End her turn.
She's gonna what?
End her turn.
Okay. Zuma.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Are these 3 considered different creatures, or are they the same creature?
They are considered all the same creature, technically. They just exist in 3 different spaces. They are all part of the same swarm.
So, but they're, okay, gotcha. Because I wanted to, because Ride the Lightning
Attacking
says
them.
that, yeah, I can,
I
Ride the Lightning says,
would allow it for stuff like that. If you have stuff that targets them multiple times, like that's the cost of him existing in multiple spaces.
Yeah, if you attack at least 2 different creatures this action, you can take 1 additional attack action.
Oh,
Or
go for it.
attack with against. Okay.
Oh
Does that
god,
mean
this
you
is so
get four
silly.
attacks?
Yeah, he would get 4 attacks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to
Oh god.
So I get a teleport each time I attack. So that's 4 attacks. I'm gonna do this really cool zippity zip, just like. Just like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna actually just move as I do this. I'm gonna move right down this way.
Okay.
No. I don't know. Let me see.
So like, you're trying
I
to
wanna
like,
just-
teleport like all over the place, like.
Yeah, pretty much. I just want to like zip around as I'm firing arrows.
Just fucking zoop is zapping. Where
Pretty
do you want
much.
to end up at?
Let's see. I have 70 feet of movement.
You have 70 feet of movement with an additional 40 because of the teleports.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to end up back here.
Okay. So you're back here. Gotcha.
Alright.
You teleport. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
4,
24 hits.
9. I'm gonna hit the hunter's mark. No, hunter's mark only is it
It's applying to all of them.
all of them? Gotcha.
Yeah, they are technically considered part of the same swarm.
And sneak attack. And class slayer.
Okay.
All right, second
Roll.
attack.
Roll me your next 3 attacks, just all in a row.
Yeah, gotcha.
Miss, hit, miss. Go ahead and roll me
I'm
one.
going to add a +10 to the first one.
Okay, so roll me 2 damage rolls and roll me 2 hunter's marks. Fucking 58 points of damage. Hell yeah. Inazuma firing, just blinking around the entire battlefield over and over and over. Ethalos is starting to look bad. He is bloodied. And as you do this, his form melts. All 3 of them change shape at the same time, except for they all change to a different shape. Eve, Ethalos is your mother right now. Right in front of you, Lily, Kine is sitting there.
Okay, I forgot something. I was gonna use one of the vampire arrows.
It doesn't
Okay.
work with him.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, he's not a vampire.
All right, never mind then. Never mind.
He's a construct and a swarm. He gets 2 creature types.
Gotcha.
All right, Lily, you see Kine standing directly in front of Suki, smiling, just gray ooze dripping off of him. And Oz, Cass's form shifts to a man that you think you've seen before. He's got light blonde hair, really wispy, with a slight beard, and it's just this weird familiarity. All right, and he is going to take, at the end of Inazuma's turn, his Paragon action. He is going to consume matter on Suki and Rowan. I need you both to roll me a Constitution save. I'll roll Suki's.
Okay, I have to admit I didn't realize what that looked like for a minute, but that's
Suki, that's a
absolutely
+1.
adorable.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What type of
Con save?
Suki
good
has
night,
+1.
world?
Okay, Suki succeeds because of the +1, actually. Growing 28 points of necrotic damage to you,
Oh, not as bad as I thought.
and a quarter as much to Suki because she's resistant and she's. Oh no, she doesn't take any damage because of if you save, you don't take damage from this. Okay, got it. It is now Lily's turn.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move up. And I'm going to touch Inazuma's weapon, and I'm casting Holy Weapon.
Oh god, okay. I saw a monk with flurry of blows get holy weapon cast on brass knuckles the other day, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Inazuma, you now get to add an extra 2d8 damage for every attack you do.
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah, so
2d8 radiant damage.
2d8 radiant damage, which he's not resistant to as well.
Well,
Right.
I'm gonna move back down here, and I am going to. Oh lordy, here we go. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
That would be a
Third level.
good thing to do.
3rd level. And I'm going to activate Burst of Hope at the same time.
Luna's Burst of Hope.
Yep.
Okay, so that maxes out the healing, right?
No, it just adds plus
Oh, right.
5 if I remember correctly.
No, I was thinking of Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burst of Hope. Yeah. And all allies within 30 feet of me gain 5 hit points in the next, and then for the next minute, any ally hit by that burst. Yeah.
Okay, so they actually gain 10 here, so it's 17 hit points to everyone, right?
Yes.
Okay, 17 hit points to everybody.
Oh, would
Is
I
that
get it
over
because I'm
max
40
hit points?
It does not
No.
go over max.
Okay.
I'm seriously, I'm over 40 feet. Is that gonna hit?
No, you're not over 40 feet. What?
I'm 40 feet up in the air.
Oh.
Just because of the angle, though, I would say if you're 40 feet up in the air right there, you're 40 feet from Lily, honestly.
Yeah, she is.
You're within range.
Okay, so how much was it again?
Well, actually, I think it's.
We're just gonna say we're just gonna say that's fine. It hits you.
She doesn't get hit by the burst of hope, though.
Okay, got you. So it's 7 points of health to you, Heather.
Yep.
Eve.
Okay.
Thank you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I'll stay my turn.
One more Paragon action for Ethalos. He is going to shapeshift again. Lily, this time he's your mother. And he's gonna go after you. He's gonna. I ate this bitch, and then he's just gonna turn into like basically a massive fist, essentially, like almost comical, like Looney Tunes style. And he's just going to slam down on you, pseudopod attack. All right.
Is that a crit?
That's not a crit. It's going to hit
Okay.
though.
Okay.
You are going to take
Oh God.
not as much. 97 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm resistant.
Oh, okay. So that would be. Don't care about anyone who's not here, and you don't have to worry about anything. Fucking goddamn. That's gonna be 48 points of damage.
God damn.
Oh god damn it! All right, Oz.
Yeah, you ate her, but she's
Oh.
still alive. Fuck you. How much damage do I take again?
48.
Big money, boys.
Ooh, that's big money.
Yes, it is. On that crit, I also get to add 10 damage equal to my level, or I get to add damage equal to my level. It's one of the last charge I'm going to use for
Plus
eyeing.
16. All right, so go ahead and roll me damage on both of those.
That's a lot of damage.
Wow.
Oz would have zipped Hefe's back up into his hand. He would have recalled it.
Gotcha. All right, so the red of the flame is doubled, so it's. I like trying to decipher all the shit that Oz does with his damage rolls. I'm just like, all right, this damage applies, this damage doesn't apply, this damage applies.
And we're also going to.
That is 76 points of damage.
That's 78 points, and it's a menacing attack.
Okay, it's technically
DC 14 Wisdom save.
technically 80 points because you double that dice.
That's correct.
Yeah. All right. DC 14 Wisdom save. Let's see if he fails. He needs a pretty low roll to fail these. He's. I thought he was really bad at these, but he's actually not. Let's find out. Okay. What happens if he fails?
He's afraid of me.
He is considered frightened of you currently.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
His form shifts from this. His form shifts from the blonde-haired man into this just gray mass for a second, and he backs up. Oh, fuck.
You are nothing, Ethalos.
Oz, that's gonna end your turn. Groen, it's currently your turn.
How sturdy is this roof?
Well, the roof above you is currently a gigantic dome of swirling black mass energy.
That eats energy.
Yeah.
Magic.
No, like the one where we're standing right now. Like if somebody were to say get really big, would it collapse the floor?
Not necessarily. You'd have to try really hard to collapse the floor. It seems pretty sturdily built.
Okay, I was searching for it in the compendium, but I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for a huge giant crab.
Okay, 1 second. I can grab that for you.
It's from
Huge
the
giant
white-
crab?
Yeah, it's from White Plume
White
Mountain.
Plume Mountain. I know which one you're talking about. That fucking crab is awesome. Heather, do you remember fighting that thing?
Yeah, not popping that bubble was very difficult.
All right. Let me grab it for you. I actually have White Plume Mountain.
And I would scream out, "Does anybody want to join me?"
Oh God.
Wait, what?
Can I still cast spells?
No, you just get to hit things really fucking hard.
Oh God. I think I know what you're gonna do.
I mean, that's kind of my jam, dog.
Oh man. Oh man.
You want in on this, dude?
I do want in on this.
I'm gonna use Vala's.
He raises her hand.
I'm using Vala's special to polymorph myself and Oz into giant crabs.
Oh my
My
God.
lord.
All right.
Clickety
So
clack.
I think of the meme where all the crabs are dancing.
Crab is going on,
I
baby.
could technically do that. I have polymorph.
all right. So here, yeah, you guys could just all become giant crabs. Oz, you are now a giant crab. I'm moving your token over here.
Can
Yep.
you give us the sheet? Sorry.
It should be in your journal. It should be under somewhere.
It's under Beast.
Oh, is that under beasts? Perfect.
For me,
Okay.
it is. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So if you just go to monsters and then beasts, it should be there.
Okay.
What's this guy?
Giant crab.
Yeah, and to see the health, you just click on your token. You guys have 161 HP.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so polymorph is a thing that exists, by the way. All right. That was your action, Groen. I
Yeah.
think that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my
Does he
turn.
need to make the wisdom throw on his turn or my turn?
On your turn, at the start of your turn, he makes a wisdom saving throw. He backs up. He goes, "What the fuck? No, none of that magic shit in here." Fuck. He's considered frightened of Oz, so his attacks would have disadvantage. He does gain both of his Paragon actions back, and somebody gets to roll me a d6 now.
D6? Okay.
Yep, on a 6, he regains infestation. Okay,
4.
cool.
Yes.
Thank fucking God, please. I don't want to get conscious again.
All right, I guess we're doing this, and he just punches the crab in front of him, as hard as he can with pseudopod.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage is a 19. All right, that's gonna hit. Oz, you're going to. This is almost a max damage roll. You're going to take 114 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my God.
This crab form takes 160 points of crab.
That's the crab form takes 114.
Welcome to playing Druid, where you get lots of extra health.
So pseudopod does 21d8 plus 11 damage, just so you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
God.
He only gets to use one a turn though. So, all right.
How much health did they
that?
start with? 160?
It was 114 total. Is how much
No,
damage.
how much health did they start with?
Oh, they have 161.
Okay,
So if you click on the token, you can change the. Oh, yeah, you should be able to change the health at the top.
I can.
Yeah, cool. All right, Jeff's turn.
Jeff kind of just cocks his head like, what? And does the same thing.
Okay. Holds his action.
Jeff
Gonna bomb.
also turns into a giant crab.
I can
It's
technically
Suki's
do
turn.
that.
She. What? Oh.
This is pretty.
Ethelos needs a T-shirt. Fucking. Oz gave me crabs. actually, it's more Groen gave me crabs at this point. To back. Let's see. All right, because I need little worm dude here, or slime dude. She's gonna send her spiritual weapon over here, and it's going to make an attack against. And she is also going to cast a spell on him. She is going to cast. Actually, no, she's. Yeah. She's gonna cast Contagion and pray that it works. So Ethelos' stat block is interesting. It says he has an immunity to poison damage. However, the spell text of Contagion specifies that it is a disease. He's also made of organic matter. What do you guys think? Should a disease affect him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
He eats and makes himself.
I'm gonna vote realism and say no because he's a swarm of machines.
Yeah. Also, he's a swarm of machines. Oz is a machine, and Oz is resistant to disease.
He's resistant to disease.
Or no,
Yeah.
Oz is immune to disease.
Are you?
Let me check. Let me see.
think it's resistant to
Forge
poison,
resilience. You have advantage to saving throw. Here, I'll ping it.
Because she's gonna try this because she doesn't know what the fuck he is. So you have advantage on saving
Immune to
throws.
disease.
You're immune to disease. All right. So she turns around and you watch this just green blight energy trail out of her fingers, and then fade. Fuck. He does still take 23 points of damage from her spiritual weapon, and he's starting to look a little more rough, just a little bit. The swarm is getting thinner and thinner, and Eve, it's now your turn.
He needs to make his wisdom save. Can I heighten it?
You know what? Yes.
I heighten it to give him disadvantage.
Spend 3 sorcery points. He has disadvantage on this wisdom saving throw. It is a DC of 17. If he fails, he automatically loses 1/3 of his health. Wisdom save. And he has disadvantage.
You really shouldn't have come near me.
What happens here? Huh, okay. Alright, so he succeeds on the save, however, it continues until... This is worded really poorly. Gotcha, okay. He succeeds on his save, so this does not cause him to lose 1/3 of his health. However, he has to make another one at the start of your next turn. So this just keeps going, apparently.
He's like, what's going on?
Cool. Yeah, there's just this warp in reality above his head for a second. He's just, ooh.
Isn't that a DC 17?
Fuck magic.
I
Yeah, it's a
think,
DC 17.
I think
Wow.
you should go help your other half, or
Yeah.
3/4, whatever.
He rolled a 31 and a 20, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It is Shadow
Nope.
Skill's turn.
I haven't finished my turn.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna take out another scroll of fireball and aim it at this one. Well, back here. It's gonna hit Oz.
That's still gonna hit Oz.
But yeah.
And Oz is looking kind of rough. Are you sure you want to do that?
Oz's crab form is looking kind of rough. Oz's health
That's
hasn't
true.
taken any actual damage.
That's true.
So, if the damage travels over to his Oz form, would he be able to reflect the damage?
I'm gonna say no.
Damn. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Ah,
23 and 31 hit.
Okay, and I add Hex to it.
Yes, you do.
I think I have Hex.
Yep. He's currently hexed.
I think it's only a D6, right?
Yeah, it stays a D6 forever.
Does it do it proc on both hits?
Yes.
There you go.
24 points of damage from the Eldritch Blast. I gotta do quick math. Hold on. Okay, cool. He starts shaky, and as you strike him. Wait, hold on. No. You can see some of the nanites just falling off of him in gray goop that just sits on the floor. And, okay, hold on.
I'm going to Quicken Spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast.
Come on.
Magic Missile at level 5.
Okay, roll the damage for that. Automatically hits. I'm fucking sweating. Holy shit.
Come on, thank you. Shit. Roll20 has just been lagging like hell for me today.
Oh, okay, that must be what it is, because I don't see a damage roll. There we go.
I'm clicking
That's
it.
25 points of damage. That puts him 1 health point under the threshold. Okay. Pause. As this happens, you slam magic missile into him. just a barrage of missiles, and he spreads apart into this puddle on the ground, and all of the different forms of him just coalesce into one. I will use this one since it's got all the things on it. He's no longer flying, and he reforms on the ground. No. And you watch him just shed all of these nanites on the ground, and they just cover the ground around him. He raises his hands up in the air. I'm close. I can feel it. There's just a little bit more. And then his entire body just turns red and starts pulsing with this dark energy of some kind. Hunter's Mark and Hex immediately are cleansed from him.
Dang.
And any conditions that Ethalos is currently suffering from are immediately dispelled.
Shadows go.
He loses a Paragon action. He retains one. He looks out, raises a hand out. He gets to immediately use Consume Matter on all targets. Everyone make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Suki and Inazuma have +1 to their save.
Okay.
As well as whoever growing giant crab.
Well, I'm dead.
Yep.
Yep. All of my people are dead.
18.
What was the DC? I didn't hear.
The DC on this particular ability is 21.
Oh gosh.
Barely made it.
Do we
Okay.
get? So that's just a con. Don't save get a little bit more?
Not if your sheet doesn't say.
Your save gets +1 because you're within my aura.
That's also a thing though. So
Actually, can't I extend this as a free action? I think I can.
pretty sure it's a bonus action on your turn. I'm not sure.
I'd
I'd say everyone can add a +1 at this point, just for the sake of expedience. You can extend the aura.
Okay.
Aura extends aura. So everyone gets a +1. If you rolled under a 21, you are going to take 28 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to put an X in chat.
Okay, 1 second. 21.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the best? Just so you know.
Nope, and it's a free action.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
You said 28 points.
21.
28 points of necrotic damage. It is the exact same amount every time you fail the saving throw on this ability. It's
You
always
said
28.
21.
The DC is 21. The damage is 28.
Oh, I take half.
So you take half. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I just didn't do that. Oh my god. Holy shit. What did I just do?
I don't know. What did you do?
Jeff's health is just now gotten fucked up because my computer or Roll20 is lagging so bad that
His health should be 49 right now.
49. Okay.
Yes.
Are you gonna actually show it to
So
me?
that's 1, 2, 28, 28, 28, 28. I'm just gonna count them separately because. Okay. And Ethalos regains
1 second.
2, 3,
I'm not done.
4. Lily, you took half, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ethalos regains 126 health.
So does Suki.
Yeah, Suki took half as well. So hold on. 112 health is what he regains. He starts to look a little bit more buff, a little bit more whole for a second. However, you notice that he seems to be trying to split himself apart, and he is unable to do so. Great. That is going to end Eve's turn. It is now Shadowscale's turn.
Shadow Scale is going to do what she was doing just a second ago.
Okay. So Jeff gets the attack. Go ahead and roll me 46, please.
Directly on top of him too. 46.
Okay.
Or near him at least.
Okay. He's going to take half damage because he saved. This swarm splits apart and just kind of like gets out of the way of the fire. Some of it's eradicated, but he seems mostly fine with that. And welcome back. That is going to end her turn and Jeff's reaction.
She's in a whole.
Buried under the crabs.
Yeah. She's just riding one.
All right, Zuma.
All right. I completely forgot that one of my abilities of this bow is that if I miss a target, I can actually get advantage on the next attack.
Okay, so you
I just-
have 4 attacks right now.
Yeah.
And you have holy weapons. So
Yep.
Do what you do.
3 attacks, because there's no longer 3 different targets.
Oh, that's true. So you have 3 attacks right now, and holy
Yeah,
weapon.
3 attacks. I'm going to do bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay, he's marked.
And I'm gonna do the zippity zap, and I'm gonna end up. Let's say. Would I have enough to get back to where I was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna attack. Well, I need to do him just because I get damage. Okay.
Okay, just roll roll all 3
hit.
attacks in a row.
That's a hit, and that's all hits.
All 3 hits. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. And then roll me. You don't get sneak attack here. You lost the Slayer.
Yeah.
Now
And
roll me
the
6d8.
68. Okay.
Yep. Fucking holy weapon is so good.
Uh-huh. Look at that shit.
78 points of damage in total. Fucking oof. His back's looking kind of rough. That 112 health he just healed doesn't mean a whole lot here.
It does not.
And the more damage you deal to him, the smaller his form becomes. He's starting to lose nanites to the point where there's so few of them at this point. He's actually like 5 feet tall person instead of like the 7 feet that he was before, split into 3 people.
And at one point, I was on top of the crabs.
You just teleport on top of the crab and take another shot and
Yep.
zoop away. He's gonna go ahead and take his Paragon action. When he takes a Paragon action during his second stage, he can instead choose to immediately reroll his saving die. Please, somebody roll me a d6.
All right, D6 1.
Okay, he doesn't get it back, and that's his Paragon action. He can move. He's just gonna stay where he is, and he just shifts in place. He's shifting now between people that you know, people that you've cared for in the past, people that you've hated. He's using some form of psychological warfare, trying to psych you out. However, doesn't seem to be working very well. Lily.
Hey, moron, maybe you should stop.
Lily's just gonna hold Kind's necklace, and she's going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
That's 22.
That just barely hits. Roll damage.
16 points of damage.
Nice.
And Spiritual Weapon is going to move up and hit him.
Can your spiritual weapon reach him?
Yeah, it's got 20 feet of movement. I didn't hit anyway. So, right, let's see. Yep, you give a bonus action, you move it 20 feet. Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah, alright. Go ahead and... I know, that's it. That's a miss. Alright, Lily, that's the end of your turn. Oz, you're a fucking crab.
Yeah, I am.
2 crab things.
I'm just gonna come over here and I'm just gonna try and clamp down on him with my big clawy hand.
Fucking clompity clamp. Alright, roll me your Mr. Krabs.
Yes, I was gonna say. He's trying to catch the little nanites. They're all little pennies.
One of its claws, crab wears a rune-covered copper band that makes it immune to being charmed, frightened, and paralyzed. The copper band is worthless as a treasure, and the magic is keyed to this crab. What the fuck?
Dude, that's like
Hold
Mr.
on.
Krabs.
It's totally Mr. Krabs. Alright. No, that misses. Shoot. He just splits in 2, and parts of him falls on the ground and reforms. And he turns back into your father and he goes, Oz, why don't you just come down and talk? Come on. Alright.
Oz can't respond. All he knows is crab language right now.
Technically, keep all your intelligence stats, so yes, you understand him. It's just
But he can't speak it. He can't like enunciate any of those. Groen, you're also a crab. Clickety clack, motherfucker.
It's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, because Val has a thing. So 22 to hit just hits. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 points.
18 bludgeoning. Thank you. 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And he is immune to grapple, so he just slips out of it.
Well, the plan to pinch him from either side and pull him apart, not working. Feels bad.
Yep, that's not gonna happen now.
He is a swarm of microscopic
I figured it
apologize.
wouldn't, but I was like, man, if this works.
He's only immune to a few conditions. Grappled happens to be one of them. He cannot be knocked prone, grappled, and a few others. Alright, Jeff.
Jeff.
Man, Ethanos is fucked right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 2 giant crabs next to him.
Jeff is going to let loose. And then let loose again.
Is he action surging?
Yep.
Okay. The 19 and the 18 miss, so... What? 22 points of damage. 2 arrows just kind of arc through him. He cries out. He's starting to look shaky, and his humanoid form actually just can't keep it together. It's like watching sand if you were to take it and just like slosh the sand between 2 cups. That's kind of what his form looks like right now. It's constantly reforming and then failing to form.
Hey, Atlas isn't on the turn tracker anymore.
Oh, you removed his main token.
That's right. He had a 23, so Jeff technically shouldn't have gone then. That's fine though. But that's fine.
You fix that right now.
Yep. And Ethalos' turn. He gets his Paragon action back. Somebody roll me a d6, please.
Someone
No,
else?
please. Yeah,
Three.
okay. No.
God damn it. All right. And he's going to activate.
No. No.
He's gonna activate Killer Response and Corrosive Form.
Oh no.
When Ethalos is below 50 HP, he can activate Killer Response. Any creature that starts its turn within 15 feet of Ethalos is instantly targeted by a pseudopod attack. No reaction is necessary. And he is going to use Consume Matter on the 2 giant crabs. I need both of you to roll me a con save, DC 21.
Hold on. I didn't increase my aura.
Feels bad.
Both within range, so you got a +1.
Doesn't help.
No, just barely fail, unfortunately. You're both going to take 28 points of necrotic damage. And he heals back. Just a little bit here. Alright, that is going to be the end of his Paragon action. It's now Suki's turn. She's just doing Suki things. I'm not... She's
Suki gonna sook.
Yeah, she's gonna throw one of her daggers as well. So boop. And then she's gonna do the spiritual weapon thing. That misses. She missed both attacks. Just one dagger just flies into this black abyss, and you watch it just get incinerated. And she goes, "Oh no!" And her spiritual weapon also misses. She just, under her breath, she's like, "That was a dagger of venom." All right, Eve.
Okay. How high can I go on my polymorph?
Up to a CR8 creature. The best thing you could turn into is either a Tyrannosaurus Rex or one of these crabs.
Clickety clack. Don't clack back.
I recommend the crab personally. Mostly just for thematics.
More crabs!
I stare at Suki and I cast polymorph on her.
She looks at you, she goes, "What are you?"
Oh god!
Turns into a giant crab. There are now 3 huge giant crabs on the board.
Join us,
There's
sister.
an important... I imagine you saying that in crab language is just like clickety clack clack click.
All of you are just Suki.
Groen looks side-eyed at her and goes, "One of us."
She's like, "Oh man, I feel great." All right. Thank you, Eve. You're now concentrating on that.
Yep.
That is your action. Are you doing anything else? Death by crabs.
This is not the ending you saw for this character.
I cast Sanctuary on the Oz crab.
Okay, when you cast Sanctuary, Sanctuary is under 3rd level. It is instantly snuffed out of the air
Actually,
as he raises.
Wait. It's Wait, never mind.
Yeah. Anyways, so it's instantly snuffed out of the air as he raises up a hand and pulls down, and some black energy strikes.
I can't cast Sanctuary, Dork. I'm trying to say that. You won't let me say it.
You said okay, never mind.
Yes, never mind. because Sanctuary, I can't do it.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Anyways, Shadow Scale.
Shadow Scale is going to take out a bomb.
Okay.
And I don't know. Can she take out another bomb as her action?
As her action, sure, I'd allow her to take out another one.
Okay. She takes out another one, and she just lies like right here and waits.
Okay. Luna.
Yeah, she's still riding the crab. So, yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Zuma, you still have Radiant Weapon going.
Has it been 10 rounds of combat yet?
Nope, sure hasn't.
All right, cool. I'm gonna
We're
do
on round number 7 right now, I
We're
believe.
gonna do zippity zap number 3.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That misses.
I had a +10 to that.
Mhm.
Oh, plus
Okay,
10.
so that'll hit.
That hits,
That is your last channel divinity for the day, or for the short rest.
Yes, it is.
and that hits.
All right, all 3 hit. Roll damage,
1.
and you get every rider.
And 68.
And then roll 68. We're up to 48 damage so far. Let's see what happens.
Also, roll Hunter's Mark 2 more times.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That is 88 points of damage as these arrows just fly. The radiant arrows, the arrows themselves don't seem to do just, too much to a swarm, but every time they strike, the energy behind them from lightning and radiance just explodes outwards, and Ethalos' form is now almost impossible to keep itself together. He hits phase 3, and he just shakes everything off, and his humanoid form completely disappears. He is now a floating silver ball rising up in the air, and he immediately gets to use another... hold on. 20 HP. All right, he gets to try to recharge, so go ahead and... Oh no, he gets to use Infestation immediately. Everyone within 30 feet of Ethalos, make me a DC 17 Constitution save.
We're still 40 feet up in the air. I'm good.
Fuck me 7 ways to Sunday.
Said how
I just
far?
lay there and you'll fall in love.
30 feet, so you're just outside the range.
Oh.
All right, Lily, you don't die.
Everyone adds a +1 to their save, too. Don't forget that.
The dice have not been in Ethalos' favor this time. Is that everybody? Shadow Scale?
Nope, she's 40 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
Because she's on par with us.
And then Suki.
Yep,
Oh.
Suki.
She gets +1.
Sure. She's actually really good at con saves as well. Ooh, that +1 saved her fucking life. She rolled a 16.
Luckily,
All right,
it would just kill her crab form.
And as he spreads this just wave of nanites outwards, you all shrug it off.
Oz doesn't. Oz rolled a 15.
Oh, Oz rolled a 15. Your crab form is instantly killed.
Oh no.
Damage does not transfer over.
No, lucky you.
Oh, no,
Luna-
you're 16
Luna- Luna, who was riding you, falls to the ground.
Can I make a reaction to catch Luna as I transform back into my Oz form?
Yeah, you just catch her on your shoulders.
Love it. That's adorable.
She's now riding Oz, and she points forward. She goes, "Kill him!" All right,
This makes me so happy.
Zuma, that's the end of your turn. Lily, it's now your turn.
Yeah. So, I got
Holy
this
shit!
thing. I got this thing. Okay, it's really cool. It's called Flame Strike.
Okay, use it. Do it.
Fuck this guy.
Do it.
I'm sorry, Oz. I'm sorry, Oz.
Hey, you can reflect it now.
Is Flame Strike a dexterity saving throw?
It is.
He has advantage on this.
Plus, it's a spell effect, and anyway, he gets advantage. Remember,
Yeah, he does.
on any spell
yeah.
effect.
He does.
Yeah. Luna also has to make a saving throw. I'm sorry, my daughter.
He succeeds. In phase 3, Ethalos has avoidance. If the swarm is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage. If it succeeds on the saving throw, and only half damage if it fails.
Oh.
Gonna redirect my damage to.
Well,
Oh Wow. Okay.
Oh, and that doesn't count as an A. Oh.
What?
It- Okay. He's gonna try to make the save. He's gonna fail. He rolled a 13.
Oh god.
Fucking screenshot that shit.
Wow.
Oz. How would you like to do this?
Yes. Oh, yes. He's still on that ball form.
Yeah, he's just a floating silver ball of nanites right now.
Yeah. See, Oz just takes it in his hand and holds it really close and says, "You are nothing," and crushes it.
The nanites just disperse out into the air. And a royal of thunder sounds in the background as Ethalos is defeated.
I doubt that's the last time we've seen him. But, oh well.
Well, technically, he was
got
just
it.
part of AshWinter.
Yes.
So.
Yes, but I mean, there's parts of him everywhere,
He
apparently.
didn't get to use some of the coolest shit in his kit because he didn't roll the fucking dice. Oh man, if somebody gets infestation 3 times, they automatically die and cannot be revived.
Oof.
So Zuma was pretty much his self-actualized self. That was like his. That's like his. That's he can't get any better than that.
Hey,
Well,
That was a
Suki,
dream. That was a dream, Zuma.
Suki, you
Pretty
should go give
much.
him a crab hug.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop our polymorphs.
Okay.
Well, I
Suki
mean-
stays.
Oh yeah, cause yeah.
He's under my control.
She walks up to you and like threatens you with her claw, like.
Hey, I want to see you hug a crab, damn it. You're gonna hug a crab.
She's been through a
She
lot.
hugs you.
I drop
She
it.
hugs you. She hugs you a little harder than you would have liked. You're gonna take 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I drop concentration.
Okay, I was gonna make you make a con save for it anyways. All right, and Suki's back to her normal self, and she just crashes to the ground. Suki's looking fucking hurt, by the way.
Yeah,
So's
I'm gonna-
growing.
Cast.
Yeah, you are. God damn, you took so much damage.
Does the orb go away?
No.
+5 to that.
Guys, we have a bigger problem. No offense, but whatever this orb is, we gotta get rid of it. Like now.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at 5th level on it.
At 5th level.
Yes.
Okay. I have to roll. It's going to cast counterspell.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
You don't see it, so you can't counterspell it. It has. It fails. Okay, go ahead and roll. This is a pretty high level spell, so give me an int check.
Oh.
With guidance.
You said you healed us 19. Sorry.
Oh yeah, could I have casted guidance before this?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh.
The spell fails. You wouldn't have dispelled it even with guidance. So.
I wouldn't have.
No, not even with guidance. You didn't have advantage.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in general.
Ugh,
That's all I got.
that's all you got?
That is literally the last of my spell points.
If you had advantage, you would have dispelled it.
Where's
tell you that.
Where's this orb at?
It's the dome above you. This dome of black energy that seems to feed off of magic.
Yeah.
As a note, in Azuma, as you back up, you see behind you there is a dome. The dome almost extends downwards, except for you can see through parts of it here.
Uh-huh.
In this area, it almost looks like there's stuff behind here.
Huh. I go over.
Mhm.
And I peek through.
Do you touch it?
There's something magical over here.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Might
Should I
be
touch
an
it?
Might be an illusion. Touch it. Fuck it.
I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, you take half of your maximum health and damage.
Oof.
I would say don't do that.
Yeah, as you touch it, just black energy races up your hand and it just forces you to your knees from the pain alone.
Okay.
So,
I think Oz is gonna touch it.
Okay. Oz is gonna touch it.
Yep.
You take half your maximum health and damage. However, whenever you touch it, you hear something interesting. There's a voice that just enters into your head for a moment. And it's creepy. And it says, I like this one. And the black barrier in front of you dissipates.
See how it is.
The fuck?
I think I'm gonna pop a health potion and keep walking forward.
I'm gonna join him.
Give me 1 second.
I don't think I have any health potions.
I have one more.
Oh, I do.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Yes.
We can. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Let me know when you enter.
Can't hear
I'm
you
following right
anymore.
behind Oz.
I do too.
Yeah, I walk right in.
As
Hold
you
on.
enter into the room, you see a large orb made of a substance that you don't recognize, sitting amidst crystals, emitting vague, flashing lights. There's a power in the room that is tangible. You can feel the air around you vibrating. Those of you who have strong connections to your deities don't feel even the slightest bit of them currently. Warlocks and clerics currently have no levels.
Lovely.
After a moment, this orb floating here amidst runestones rises up a little further. I'm gonna try something weird here. We'll see if it works.
And what would you have from me?
Aww.
I don't like it. Take it back.
Thanks, I hate it.
Osric Barnes. It is so nice to meet you.
You seem to have me at a disadvantage.
You don't need a name for me. I am the Watcher.
The Watcher.
The Watcher. I see this world.
What are you watching for?
Everything. Experience. Information. Death. You have found me. And and you are not dead yet. So you will be my entertainment for the day.
Question.
Of
What
course.
is this place? This room that we're in?
This is a sanctum built to house my power. Ember's grasp has had me in their possession for some 600 years now.
Who?
Ember's grasp.
Mm.
I knew they were up to no good.
Why am I no good?
Anything coming from Ember's grasp never prospers.
I did not come from Ember's grasp. I came from far beyond in the astral sea, from places that you cannot even imagine.
I can imagine quite a bit, but
World. I'm stronger than your world, and yet I must sit and observe.
sounds like a bad trade-off if you ask me.
That's all you do is sit and watch?
Of course,
Don't you get
that's all
bored?
I'm allowed to do. Yes, I do.
What do you mean
And that's
allowed to do?
Other watchers would destroy me if I interfered.
There's
Though your
more
current
watchers?
world seems, yes, there are many. One per crystal sphere, though their lights have gone out recently.
This is what AshWinter wants to collect, is these. So we can snuff out the light in all the worlds. Or whatever he's trying to do. It's trying
An
to do.
excellent hypothesis. So, why have you come here? Do you have questions?
Oh God.
So many.
Then a deal will be made.
I'm good with
I
deals.
require magical essence to sustain myself, and I require secrets and information. If you provide me with either, I will provide you with secrets or information.
Alright, I have a secret.
Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. How do we know that we can trust this thing? What if this is just another ploy to open up the temple of whatever the fuck?
Or
Osric Barmus. There are 4,528,000 of you in that one gym alone.
Okay, no, he's good.
So, okay. The most I've ever done with a guy is kissed him.
An excellent secret, but one I could assess simply by looking at you.
Yeah, Lily, we kind of already all knew that one.
But I never told anyone it, which makes it a secret.
I could tell
Fair
that.
enough. Your hair's not actually all that blonde. That's the secret.
No,
This thing is rude.
I know.
My hair wasn't always green. I was tricked into drinking a potion when I was younger, and now it's green permanently.
Morrigan the Black is not dead.
That's not a secret. I already knew that.
I've always been a turtle.
I feel like this is a lie, but maybe deep inside you've always felt like one.
Fuck! Tried, guys.
Alright. No, I have a good one.
Yes.
I almost sided with Azekil.
That is a good one.
I
Very
killed-
well. Ask me about a subject, and I will give you a secret.
Okay.
Go on.
Man, I'm trying to think of how to word this. What do you know about AshWinter's weaknesses?
AshWinter was created on a planet called Trinity. It was originally meant to handle intense traffic in the airways and spiraled out of control. Its weaknesses are few in number. However, its creators did manage to send a kill switch out to space on a small drone with a recorded message. We know this because Orn had that kill switch. Additionally, AshWinter cannot use magic. It has tried and failed.
So that's why the Temple of Orn is so important.
I could have told you that. Pretty sure he told us that, darling.
Inazuma, you had a secret for me?
I was the one who murdered my lord and his family.
Most topical secret. Ask me a question or a topic.
Why was Thunder's Reeks chosen to be the epicenter of this amalgamation of malevolence?
Because Thunder's Reach is a guardian of the world.
Guardian of the world?
Correct. It contains one of the centers of godly power. One of the only ways the gods can influence the world beyond the veil.
And he knew all this.
Was targeted. Thunder's Reach was targeted by Emperor's Grasp because it contained secrets. They are valuable.
Well, I guess my lord kept many things from me. As he should have.
Your lord had no idea. Raikiri was but a pawn.
Pawn?
A pawn.
What?
As are you.
No. That's not possible.
Hey, I'm about to slap you if you continue this self-denial.
Everything happens at the ordainment of the gods, or of forces beyond your control. We, and this includes me, are all pawns.
Well, if you make a generalization like that, of course, but Rakir was never a pawn. He never let anyone control him, or he was strong. He never lied. He was always honest.
I appreciate your admiration. Rakiri was an honest man, but an unwitting fool is still a fool.
Well,
And growing. How are you liking your new body?
It's fine. It's fine.
Good. Finding a form that fits us is most important.
Mm.
Do you have any secrets for me?
Not right now.
Excellent. Eve, do you have any secrets for me? Any magical essence to trade? I require it.
I always have magical essence on me at some point or another. How much?
1 enchanted item for 1 secret.
What were the magical items out of the 19?
Out of the 19, I'm gonna say that you don't have time to identify what they are.
Well,
You've just
any
kept
of
them in
them
a
that
bag.
I've seen.
You really haven't. You really haven't seen any of these. There's a short sword in there. You're not sure what it is. You can just pick one at random if you'd like.
Well, okay. I guess I take the short sword out.
Okay. Feed him the short sword, and when you approach it, the air vibrates, and the sword itself just grows black, and all this dark energy surrounds it, and then the sword just becomes a normal sword and shatters.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Ask you a question.
Best way to stop Azakil, or strip him of his power.
Are you familiar with batteries? How they function?
I don't think we have batteries here.
A battery stores energy. It can store enormous amounts at times. But they have a capacity. Osric,
Yes.
do you know how many souls you have in that? 4,528,000 and some change.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that.
Do you know what its capacity is?
I don't.
6 million souls.
Okay, so that means we have
Wow.
6 million tries.
Exactly.
Or storage slots.
How many do you think Azakil has?
Dude, he's centuries older than I am, so I'm going to guess a lot.
What if it's not nearly as many as you suspect?
37.
I appreciate the entertainment. Ha, ha, ha.
You need to work on your laughter.
Unless he's being
The best way
facetious.
to stop Azakil is to seal him away. The best way to destroy him might be to overflow his battery with magical essence. Or souls. Lots of souls.
We're not gonna sacrifice souls to beat him. Then we're no better than him.
The sacrifice of a few million souls to save the universe. It's your decision, not mine.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that?
I hate you so much.
But if you actually think about it, if it breaks... Wait, what happens to that energy?
You're cutting out.
No, your connection to this plane of existence is cutting out.
Eve, I'm afraid I can't quite understand you. Something about your connection to the material plane is fuzzy.
Anyway, well, I was on the thought of it would eventually break, and then what would happen to all that energy if it were to break? Wouldn't it kill our barrier?
Would it kill the barrier? That is something even I don't know. Would it release the souls? Perhaps.
for that.
You are all interesting to me. Heroes shrouded in the prophecy of a dim intellect.
Who are you calling dim?
The Arcanoloths. They reach for things that they know nothing of. It is
Yeah.
entertainment. Would you have any more questions of me?
Yeah, I do. I suppose you
Then
want a
ask them.
secret.
I am satiated for now.
Oh, perfect. So how many souls do we need to stop Ezekiel? Hypothetically.
This is not information that I currently possess, however, given what I know, 10, 11 million.
That's a
Ezekiel
lot.
does not contain the souls within his soul gem for long. They are processed and discarded.
So what happens if we just break his soul gem?
What happens if we just break him?
I anticipate both would result in his demise.
Can we break him?
Yes.
You could break anything if you hit it hard enough, technically. Even him. No offense.
None taken. It's true.
I don't suppose you happen to know where his soul gem is, do you?
Now that's a secret worth telling.
Mm.
What are you offering for it?
Oh.
On at least 5 separate occasions, I've almost killed a party member.
I
Purposely.
Oh. I have a crippling fear of loneliness. Or rather of being rejected.
You have excellent secrets.
Man, I'm happy I don't have any secrets.
That's a bold-faced lie.
You seek Ezekiel's soul gem so you might destroy it.
Yes.
It is located deep within the astral sea,
I can get us there.
on a Githzerai platform, held by a Githzerai anarch.
I only know what about half of those words mean. None of them sound good.
My advice would be to contact your companion. I believe her name is Scylla. She currently leads a fleet of Githyanki, and they are on their way to a Githzerai monastery.
You said it's being held by a Githzerai what?
Anarch.
Anna. Okay.
They are the leader of their people.
What? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, DM. It's, what are the A ones? The ones that like to stay in water? The
ALOT, right?
Aboleths, yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Does Guy work with Aboleths?
The Githzerai? No. The Aboleths have their own machinations.
Then how did they get the soul gem from one place to another?
Theft is common in the astral plane.
piracy is common in the astral plane.
I appreciate the correction.
Oh, buddy.
Would you like to save your world?
Yes.
That is the goal, yeah.
You've already eliminated one threat today.
How many threats remain?
2. Azakil and AshWinter.
For a second, I thought he was going to say me.
You are. And we're eventually going to have to kill you. Sorry. I just pat him on the back.
Oh no, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
AshWinter is currently held at bay by your gods. Azakil is operating in an area that they cannot reach. The answer
Where is
to
he?
both. Currently,
Yes.
AshWinter is in the land of Chult. Azakil is operating in Zakara.
Where's Luce?
Minute deeds. Luce Theron. Currently, Luce seems to be heading towards Zakara. Luce has gained the location of the Temple of Orn. I believe he seeks to open it himself.
I
He's
should have killed
already
him when I
gathered
had the
3
chance.
keys. I don't
Girl, buddy, I
believe
hate to say
Luce
it, but
will live for long.
you were right about it. Luce is a fucking shitty guy.
Oh, I do believe we should have killed him, but...
His patron has been separated from his body forcibly. He was left loose in a weakened state.
Then he'd be stupid to try and open it without any help. Though, he did get captured and tortured.
Wrath begets stupidity.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Of
wrathful all the
32
time, and I'm not stupid.
I believe the Watchers would like me to refrain from commenting.
So, of the 32,
Of the 32, only a few remain. I believe the only way to stop all of this is through you.
is this
Heavy
music playing, by the way?
Questions?
Is there supposed to be music playing?
If there are no questions, then I believe I should go.
Where will you go?
But I will go and I will watch, as I was instructed to do.
What? Instructed.
Who do you work for?
Watchers. We have agreed.
Okay, yep. But who does the Watcher? Who watches the Watchers?
Oh God.
There is no one.
So what do you do with your information?
We catalog it, preserve it. Our goals are not so different from Azakul. Our methods are
You just don't kill things to get your
less
information.
destructive.
Yeah.
Correct. I believe there is a bit of a spark within you. Something different about your mortal forms. If you would
Well,
allow
yeah.
me.
I'm a robot. He's a turtle.
Not that.
Lily steps forward.
The slightest nudge is all you need.
Bring it.
Let's do
Lily,
it.
as you step forward, this arc of shadowy essence shoots straight through you, and it bounces off of you and to each of your companions one by one. All of you experience this elation within you. It's like taking a breath of fresh air. It's like drinking a glass of ice water after a run in the middle of a summer day. It is some of the most refreshing feelings that you've ever had, and then the high kicks in, and you are floating. You're looking upside down. The ceiling is the floor is the ceiling. You can't tell up from down, and suddenly your connection to your deity returns immediately and powerfully, and Saloon says, "It's time." And the Raven Queen says, "Oh, here it comes." Each of you feel this connection to the energy that lay dormant inside of you explode outwards. As your form shifts for a moment, just barely there. It almost feels like you don't exist, and then you do. Lily, you can see everything. For just a brief moment, you have an overview of the entire world, and you can see each individual soul. Inazuma, you crash down to the ground, your vision spiraling around you like a lightning bolt. And as you take a breath, you feel the power of the storm behind you. Groen, there is an eternal connection that takes root inside of you. You feel momentarily every tree, every plant, every shrub, every insect, every animal in the entire world, all simultaneously. Each of you experiences this in your own way. Eve, you spiraling into darkness only to emerge into a fiery light. As you fall to your knees and look up into the night sky, the stars themselves seem to smile back at you. One name beats in all of your heads. Itir. Another, Shar. And then it hits you, and you all lose consciousness for just a brief moment. You are all level 17.
Oh shit.
Huzzah!
You all will also gain one epic boon, and we'll go over those later.
Oh shit.
Are we done with the session today?
Not quite.
Oh, god damn it. Well, if we're gonna keep going, can I pee, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Uh,
We're almost done.
okay. Should I keep it rolling or put it on break?
Go ahead. Keep it going.
Now, if there is nothing else, I believe I will return to a previous location. The most interesting one.
What if we need to get a hold of you?
You cannot.
That doesn't seem fair.
Guys, I'd like to ask him a question, but I would like to do it in private, please.
Secrets on secrets.
Okay. I'm gonna go out there and Yep.
Okay.
Lily leaves.
I guess Oz kind of ushers everybody else out.
Okay.
Hey, come on, guys, come on. And then Oz just stands there with Groen.
You can stay.
Oh. Okay.
Who
What
or
is your
what?
question?
Who or what killed my family?
There was a beast on the road one day. It killed many people. Your parents were not spared. It was a massive, feral thing. Evil, cursed. It runs rampant still,
Where?
with its brood north of north of Hillsfar.
Does it have a
There
name?
are
Can I
dozens
find it?
of them. Yes, you can. Its name is Arak Eye.
Are you talking about the beast north of Hillspar?
There are many of these. I recommend you snuff them out.
That
Good
is all.
journey to you heroes. I do hope that you succeed.
A darkness envelops each of you. Your vision goes black, and suddenly you are standing just outside the room where the orb was located. And
Sick.
that is where
Nice.
we're going to end the session.
Awesome.
Holy frickin' A.